Good evening, cricket fans, and welcome back to the Emirates D20 2025. It is the final match of the group stage, and it is a top of the table clash between Emirates Blues and Sharjah. Both teams on 12 points after 9 matches, and this contest will decide who tops the group and goes in as number 1 into the semi-finals tomorrow. No time to lose. It's a big game. Over to you, Rizwanur Rahman, for the toss.
Well, toss time as we gear up for a cracker of contest as the table toppers take on each other. Leading team Emirates Blues, it will be Asif Khan Behrooz, and leading team Sharjah, it will be Khalid Shah. And to oversee the match proceedings, it will be our honourable match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. Asif, you got the coin, give it a flip. Heads is the call. Heads it is. Sharjah, you won the toss. What have you decided and why?
We are going to bowl first because they have a quality side, and looking at their experience side, I think batting second they would have been preferring as well, but I'm happy to win the toss and bowl first.
Well, phenomenal tournament so far. You've qualified for the semi-finals. Do you fancy a particular team to play in the semi-final?
Not at all, because we are already leading the table, so the type of combination which we have, so I'm absolutely fine playing any team in the semi-final.
Team news?
So we have Ali Iqbal coming in, and trust me, I don't remember the changes, other changes, there are quite a few.
We'll pick it up from the ship. Give us a good game.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
आसिफ खान बैटिंग बस खुश है इस नतीजे से?
नहीं जी, हम भी टॉस जीते तो हम पहले बॉलिंग ही करते, तो कोशिश करेंगे अच्छा टारगेट सेट करें, क्योंकि टुमारो डू एंड डाई गेम है, तो उसकी प्रिपरेशन के लिए आज हमने अपनी फुल टीम खिलाई है. तो एज ए प्लेयर, एज ए कैप्टन, यही कोशिश होगी कि अच्छा मैच खेले और मैच को जीते.
सेमीफाइनल आप क्वालिफाई कर चुके हो, आज बेंच स्ट्रेंथ टेस्ट करेंगे आप?
नहीं, हम सेम टीम के साथ ही जा रहे हैं, क्योंकि हमारी जो प्रॉपर स्ट्रेंथ है हम उसके साथ ही जा रहे हैं, क्योंकि आज लास्ट मैच है, तो इसीलिए हम अपनी जो प्रॉपर टीम है स्ट्रेंथ उसके साथ जा रहे हैं, ताकि तुम्हारा सेमीफाइनल है, आज अच्छा मैच जीते हैं और सुबह के लिए कॉन्फिडेंट है.
खालिद को भी मैंने सेम सवाल पूछा था, कोई प्रेफरेंस है जो टीम आप सेमीफाइनल में खेलना चाहते हो?
नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. एज ए प्लेयर बस कोई भी टीम आए, हमें जीतना है, अच्छी क्रिकेट खेलनी है, इंशाल्लाह अपना 100% देंगे.
Good luck. Give us a good game.
Thank you.
Well, the news from the sidelines is Team Sharjah, who has won the toss and they opted to bowl first.
Thank you very much, Double R. So there you have it. Sharjah have won the toss and elected to bowl first. So let's take a look at the Emirates Blues batting lineup first. It's going to be Asif Khan and Kamranantha opening up top. Ahmed Tariq, Prithvi Madu gets an outing today. Very talented young middle order batter. Rais Ahmed, Mohammad Asif, Sanjay Pahal, Nasir Faraz, Shahid Bhutta, the right arm seamer, Owais Ali Shah, and Nabil Aziz, the two left arm spinners. So pretty much at full strength, Emirates Blues for the most part. And the Sharjah batting lineup, well, Ritti Arvind, of course, the leading light of the tournament so far, alongside Khalid Shah. Mohammad Halan has had a tremendous impact in that number 3 role for Sharjah over the last few matches. Mohit Kalyan, Usaid Amin, the off spinner, Ayan Afzal Khan, Keshav Sharma, Khuzaima bin Tanveer is back in the playing 11. Ibrahim Masood, Irfan Yusufzai, and Ali Iqbal is a new inclusion coming in for Sharjah, the left arm seamer / all-rounder. So there we have it then, final group stage game, but still a matter of who will top the table will be decided. Umpires in the middle, Imran Munir to the left of your screen, GB Alex behind him, alongside me in the comm box for what should be an exciting affair is Asghar Khan. Good evening and a very warm welcome once again.
Thank you very much, Ahmed Khwaja. Good evening to our viewers and good evening to you as well. Well, that pair, especially Asif Khan, he needs runs. It's a perfect opportunity for him. There's not much on stake. Both teams will be looking for one last time to get few of their combinations, and especially the guys who are not in great form to find form before those knockout.
Absolutely, it's very much a dress rehearsal for the knockout stage. This could be a potential D20 final. Sharjah, so many times tortured by losing out in the finals. Emirates Blues with a big opportunity to go all the way. This is certainly going to be a fascinating matchup. And there we see the Sharjah boys emerging out there in the middle, looking quite relaxed. Confidence is sky high.
Oh, absolutely. Good to see Khuzaima having a crack as well, getting into his rhythm. He's been generally rested, and you can afford when you are winning, and he's a strike weapon.
Almost certainly. Right arm express pace, 135, 140 clicks. Retained by Desert Vipers in the upcoming ILT20 as well, Season 4. Ayan Afzal Khan retained by Gulf Giants. And Wasim Akram is rested today. Farhan Khan is rested today. So they still have some big guns on the bench. Ali Iqbal's inclusion is interesting. We'll add that left arm angle without Wasim Akram. Not express pace, but he is a good bowler to have in these sort of conditions.
Yeah, good emerging left armour. Good opportunity for him to really make amends here. And seems like they are going to start with spin. Ayan Afzal Khan, he's been a revelation in this tournament, Ahmed Khwaja.
Oh, he has been unstoppable. 22 wickets already and still hunting for plenty more. Two UAE teammates taking on each other, Ayan Afzal Khan and Asif Khan. Slip in place, Ringfield on the offside. They've got a long off and a deep mid-wicket in position for the great man. 3 single-digit scores in his last 3 innings. So he is due for a big one.
Well, he's seen it all, he's done it all before, but certainly there's going to be nerves for him.
Let's see if he can get going tonight. Kamran Atta, another power package alongside him to open the innings for Emirates Blues. So all in readiness. Play, says Imran Munir. Ayan Afzal Khan beginning from the Sharjah Cricket Academy end with the shorter onside boundary. So he certainly is confident. And immediately right on the spot. Good start.
Perfect delivery. He's oozing with confidence. Lots of wickets, getting the ball to turn, and full of confidence coming into here. This is a battle to watch against Asif Khan.
Yeah, he certainly will take a couple of sighters and then go bang bang. That is Asif Khan's style. Arm delivery, inside edge, beautifully bowled.
Onto the toe as well. Slight discurve comfort there for Asif Khan. He was looking to work it on the onside. That one skidded on nicely.
Excellent start for Ayan. Probing away. Oh, look at that one. Really turning sharply. Putting a lot of body action, a lot of shoulder on the ball.
Completes his action. The way that pivot on the front foot, the drive of his back hip, really getting the ball to curve.
He is almost landing in front of Imran Munir. Once again, mixing it up with that arm delivery, jamming it onto the pads. This is sensational stuff from the young all-rounder of Sharjah.
Great start for him. 4 dot balls, a rare side. Asif Khan feeling the pressure here.
Cautiously defended once again, looking for a single to get off the mark, but the ring fielders on the offside are quite close in.
Will this be a maiden? Fantastic stuff from Ayan.
He's really locked in tonight, that is for sure. Bowled him! Chopped onto the stumps. And the magic man, that is Ayan Afzal Khan, does the trick.
Indecisive footwork from the great man. Again opting to play back to something full. Inside edge. Back onto the stumps. And those expressions really tells you a story. Another low score, another duck. Not for one. Asif departs for a duck of 6 deliveries. A wicket maiden for Ayan.
What a start for Team Sharjah. Won the toss, elected to bowl first, went for spin, and spin has done Asif Khan in. Ayan Afzal Khan continues his march on top of that top wicket takers chart. It's Ahmed Tariq, stylish, elegant young teenager, coming in at 3. And it's going to be left arm orthodox from both ends. Keshav Sharma taking the new ball from the Bukhatir end. And this has been a rough start for the Blues.
But a top start from Ayan Afzal Khan and Sharjah. Those matchups doing wonders. Ayan, he's got the better of the great man.
And he kept him guessing on every single delivery until the payoff. Oh, coming in with a much more diagonal arm action and still getting big spin is Keshav. But take a look at that one.
Beautifully bowled, but indecisive footwork, needed to get forward, and those expressions really tells you a story.
Oh, this is a leading edge. Fielder settling, dropped. Khuzaima bin Tanveer, what have you done?
And those expressions from Khalid Shah in the slips, he can't believe it's Khuzaima bin Tanveer with the same pair of hands. An absolute sitter put down.
Was just too casual, hitting the heel of the hands and popping out. Kamranatha given a life on 0. It's all happening at the D20 tonight. Sharjah have to lift themselves up. Kamranatha will breathe a huge sigh of relief. And Ahmed Tariq will need to compose himself. This is a big game.
This is a big game. Both teams would want to finish on a high and have that psychological advantage going into a knockout game.
To see Asif Khan struggle like this is truly unheard of. Looking to sweep that away. Beautiful delivery from Keshav. So even Ahmed Tariq trying something out of the ordinary. A low percentage shot.
But he will be looking to just impose himself here on Keshav Sharma. The idea is to not let him settle into a length.
No pace being offered. I think it was a genius idea from Khalid Shah. Misfield. That should have been stopped at that extra cover position. Ali Iqbal will clean it up. But Ahmed Tariq is underway.
Poor bit of running as well. Should have come back for the second. Kamranatha was not quite switched on for that opportunity.
His switch almost went off right from ball 1. Big let off. How costly will that prove to be? Excellent over from Keshav. Right on the money. It's 2 for 1. Emirates Blues. Emirates Blues facing the heat. Oh, leading edge. Just got his front foot planted a bit too across there, Ahmed Tariq, in an awkward position.
Then the only option is to try and play on the onside once you plant that foot early and across the line. Gets away with it.
He did get caught and bowled in that previous match. Oh, this is a miscue. Simple catch. Ali Iqbal makes no mistake. Somebody stop Ayan Afzal Khan if you can.
Again, the odds were not in his favor. Playing that sweep shot, overspin, extra bit of bounce. Ali Iqbal takes a nice catch. Look, composed underneath that one. That's a big wicket as well.
Well, Emirates Blues have lost 2 big guns in just 2.2 overs. Ahmed Tariq just looked out of sorts. It's 2 for 2 on 2.2. What a spell. Yet to concede a run, Ayan Afzal Khan. And that was right on the money as well. Sharp single. And finally, the first run conceded. Ahmed Tariq, what were you thinking, my friend?
Poor shot selection. Normally we associate a lot more skill from him, but just succumbed to the pressure from Ayan Afzal. He's been relentless, Ahmed Khwaja.
24 wickets in the tournament in just 10 games. Unbelievable. Oh, that almost took the edge. Extra bounce.
I rate these 1.4 overs very, very highly. Look at that delivery for a couple of reasons. Because today he's bowling in the power play and he's bowling with a brand new ball on a better surface.
Swing and a miss. Was that back leg in the air? Vidya Arvind with a smile to the leg umpire. We go upstairs.
The umpire obviously not taking any chances here. Technology is there to use. This angle will tell us. Again, beautiful drop on the ball. Dragged him forward. Well. Was that foot in the air?
I think he's just kept it down. Just. Maybe if Vidya had delayed it, it could have lifted. Of course, that's impossible to ask of a wicketkeeper. Fantastic clean collection. He's had so many stumpings in this D20 already, but that foot seems to be down for me. But it was very, very tight.
Top take from Vidya. Not easy with the bounce and overspin to get it back to the stumps. Kamran Atta living dangerously here.
Well, he's taking a long, hard look at the pitch, but it's not the pitch. It's the ghosts in your mind, Kamran Atta. Ayan Afzal Khan looks like taking a wicket on every single delivery. This is spellbinding stuff from the star all-rounder of Sharjah. Oh, just hanging back. Nervous prod in front. It's survival mode for Emirates Blues. 3 for 2 after 3. In serious need of a partnership are Emirates Blues. Sliced away, misfield again. Sharjah have been sloppy in the outfield. Even the 5 runs that Emirates Blues have scored so far have been purely off misfields.
Oh, absolutely. Couple of fumbles in the inner ring and a drop catch as well. Race getting an opportunity in at 4. This is going to be a test as well for him.
Yeah, hasn't had a lot of time in the middle. Arm delivery. Punched back to Keshav. He is not letting them off the hook either. Both spinners bowling beautifully.
They bowled a terrific length and very good pace for this surface. Looks to go inside out. Outstanding shot from Race.
Well, that's his calling card. Inside out over extra cover. Was slightly full, slightly loopy, and he took a chance. And it came off. Beautiful shot. You cannot set a field for that. That is just pure class and quality. But Khalid Shah will not mind. He wants you to play with an angled blade towards the slip cordon.
Oh, absolutely. And Keshav shouldn't mind that either. All he needs to get his length, possibly a foot drag, and that one just turns the slip in place.
I don't think Khalid Shah is going to be leaving that slip cordon anytime soon. He has a lot of spinners to choose from. Ibrahim Masood is waiting in the wings. He must be salivating at the prospect. Oh, it's miscued. Mid-on, chance taken. It's a collapse for Emirates Blues.
Again, looking to play that shot inside out. This time, that ball just ever so slightly curved back inside edge. Bat just turning in his hand, and a well-judged catch by Usaid Amin. Another low score for Ace. Emirates Blues falling apart here, 11 for 3.
Under 19 lad Prithvi Madu coming in at number 5. Technically very sound, but he is coming into a real pressure cooker scenario here. Not one but two slips in place now for Keshav Sharma. Like we mentioned, he wouldn't mind being hit for 6 the way Rais Ahmed was looking to play him. And in the end, it has paid off big time. Oh, leaving it well alone. Enticing stuff from Sharjah.
As a replay, again looking to go over cover inside half of the bat. That was cleverly bowled. That was perhaps that arm delivery, and those expressions really sums up his tournament. Another top delivery. 4 done, 11 for 3.
Ayan to continue. Oh, that was a long hop, but just skidded through. Kamranatha, he's already survived a dropped catch. Absolute carnage to start off for Emirates Blues.
Both spinners doing the damage. 2 wickets for Ayan, 1 for Keshav. They're all over them like a rash.
No single there. Everybody close in. Halan is a brilliant fielder. Ali Iqbal will add some young legs as well. And they have no less than 16 overs of proper spin for Khalid Shah to juggle. The frustration is building. Kamranatha can barely lay bat on ball here.
Normally a very flowing player. Likes to attack, but right now 1 of 9, struggling against spin.
Once again, nowhere to go. This new and improved Ayan Afzal Khan is proving to be unplayable in this D20. Outstanding. Bowled him. The frustration was building, and Ayan Afzal Khan is literally on fire tonight.
He's bamboozled him. Couple of deliveries which turn away, no turn this time around. It was that arm delivery. Nice flight and pure jubilation for this young man. 4 down. Emirates Blues are in tatters, 11 for 4.
1 for 3, 3 for 1. Whichever way you read it, Ayan Afzal Khan is dominating. Started off with the wicket maiden. And he's looking for another one here. Awais Ali Shah, finally a left-hander sent in by Emirates Blues. Oh, big thick edge. If there was a gully, he would have been in the game. And finally, a Diwali present. Boundary for Emirates Blues.
Stree he won as well. That was beautifully bowled as well from Ayan. Drew him forward, got the outside edge. 15 for 4. Outstanding bit of bowling. There was slip there. Went much wider. Down to third man for 4. 15 for 4 after 5 overs.
Usaid Abeen to bowl the final over of power play. It's gone by in a flash. All spinners, and they have completely dismantled Emirates Blues here a day before the knockout stage. Nice whip of the wrist. Prithvi gets off the mark. But like we mentioned earlier, 4 frontline spinners in this Sharjah attack.
No way to go. As a batting unit, you got to be exceptionally good against spin when you're playing against Sharjah. We have seen in the previous editions, pitches were quite different. They used the battery of fast bowlers. But this time around, Khalid Shah relying on spin.
This is not a raging turner by any means whatsoever. It's just usual spin. Heave towards cow corner. And the right result. Smack into the Sachin Tendulkar stand for 6.
That's the way to put the pressure back on the bowler. Typical left-hander slog across the line, but boy, he's got some power.
He certainly likes to swing for the fences. Uncomplicated approach. A fresh new perspective coming to the crease for Emirates Blues. Oh, polite appeal. Terrific comeback delivery.
Just for a change, he was looking to play it in orthodox manner and got himself into trouble. That one turn and bounce. Keep swinging across the line.
Yeah, just cleared that front leg. Looking for the sweep behind square. They just look mentally short at the moment, Emirates Blues.
Wicket maiden to start off was the real trend set by Ayan.
He was shaping up for the reverse. Usaid Abeen tried to read his intentions. Good mind games from Awais Ali Shah. And certainly delivering a message before the knockout stage of Sharjah to Emirates Blues. And of course, the psychological effect of losing Asif Khan in the first over. That would send shockwaves throughout the dugout.
And also, his lean form is a concern for Emirates Blues.
Well, maybe just dropping down the order could be an option. Swatted and another misfield. Khuzaima is having a bit of an off day. But no serious damage done. 24 for 4 at the end of power play. A horror start for the Blues. Well, what an incredible power play session we've just witnessed. Asif Khan chopping on. First over, bowled after 6 deliveries. Ahmed Tariq, top edge on the sweep. Caught at fine leg. Rais Ahmed, 6 and out. Good running catch at mid-on by Usaid. And then Kamran Atta. First, he was tortured and then eventually cleaned up by Ayan Afzal Khan. A couple of streaky boundaries, but a good looking 6 as well for Owais Ali Shah. And after all of that, now we see Ibrahim Masood. So that's the kind of bowling riches Khalid Shah can boast of.
He's a real mystery as well, because he's got wonderful variations, a very good wrong one, a top spinner, and he gets the ball to turn quite sharply.
Well, arguably he is the best leg spinner in the UAE. I think that's not a very audacious claim I'm making. Maybe Zohaib Zubair can compete with him, but he's right up there. It's 1A and 1B for me.
So he has the slight edge of possibly with the bat, but when you talk about pure leg spin, I think he's got wonderful variations and the talent to upset the best.
Inside edge, didn't know much about it. Keshav is herring after it. Will he get there? Yes. Bit of a sluggish outfield. That just suggests that dew is not here. It's still remaining lush and thick.
Wiping off the ball, making sure that he gets a good grip to really turn it past the outside edge.
Has a vicious googly. And if you don't pick it out of the hand, he bowls it so quick into the surface. Rarely misses with his length. If you just are hesitant with your footwork, you're done. With your footwork, you'll be done in. He bowls it that quickly, 88, 90 clicks. And he's tailor-made for the shorter white ball formats. I'd love to see him in 50 over cricket as well. We do have the D50 coming up soon. So seeing 10 overs of him, that will be some sight.
Yeah, different format. Then you can afford to perhaps bowl a little slower, a little higher in the air, but for T20 cricket, it's just about perfect. It's very hard to use your feet as well against someone like him, who has that flatter trajectory, pushes it through quicker.
Nicely read there. Good late dab coming in from Owais. Ali Iqbal, he's a bundle of energy, isn't he? Does well to cut the boundary.
Excellent effort in the field. Early on, took a good catch. So far, Ibrahim just slightly on the shorter side.
Yeah, Owais Ali Shah, club teammates with him in the past, so he's familiar. Oh, big turn, but down the leg side. Keshav is certainly getting his steps in today. Maybe all that hype has backfired on Ibrahim Masood.
Being a leg spinner wide is the signal from Imran Munir. Sometimes I think you just need to relax. You don't really use your variations, all those variations. We saw him bowl a couple of googlies, a leg break. Just need to settle into a rhythm.
Yeah, maybe he's just striving too hard, seeing the way Ayan and Keshav have completely torn apart the opposition. He wants to get into the act. Big shout! Imran Munir says no, maybe sneaking down leg, but that is where he wants to be.
Yeah, beaten for that little bit of skidness. Definitely pitched on. Would have maybe at best clip leg stump, but a fair call by the umpire.
Umpire's call. That was very close. Where's Ali Shah? Oh, here we go. Out come the party tricks again. Well, it's certainly helping him survive at the moment.
Wes is showing real eagerness, trying to dominate bowling. It's not a bad idea. You lose 4 wickets, you come in as an all-rounder. Why not have fun and play a few shots?
Yeah, I completely agree. Beautiful googly. The perfect length on that one as well. So 9 off the over, a good one for the Blues.
33 for 4 after 7 overs. No sign of pace. No Osama bin Tanveer, no Ali Iqbal. It's all spin. And to talk more about it, I've got Rizwanur Rahman replacing Ahmed Khwaja in the com box. Welcome back.
Thank you very much, Azhar Khan. How a start for Emirates Blues. 4 wickets in the power play. And they're turning it up here with the spin. I just want to understand, given the kind of tracks that they're playing, how crucial is winning a toss on such surfaces. Remember we've got semi-finals tomorrow. It's going to be a similar track. We know the kind of turn the track is producing. So it all goes down to toss. What do you have to say about it?
Yeah, on these pitches, it's difficult to post a total, but sometimes if you push too hard, too early, you lose wickets then, and you end up not scoring enough. So teams will look to bowl first, especially Sharjah. They've got a wonderful attack for these conditions.
It will be heavily reliant on Awais Ali Shah. Does back a punch, does bat well. Oh, absolutely. They would love to bowl first. The teams winning the toss, we've seen it, and especially Sharjah has got the dominant spin trio, I must say. Keshav Sharma joining then alongside Usaid Amin, Ayan Afzal Khan, Ibrahim Masood.
A wonderful attack. There's no way that you can really get away with a loose over, a weaker link. Just imagine, Osama bin Tanveer hasn't bowled. You've got Irfan Yusufzai, who's a bit of a specialist in death overs. I'm sure he'll come on. But right now, spin, doing plenty of damage.
Oh, absolutely. Just apart from that 6 that has been conceded, Usaid Amin, he's kept things neat and in control. Just be a single to conclude the over. 8 gone, 37 for 4. Just talking about the spinners in operation, and they have another all-rounder as Mohammad Halan takes charge to bowl over number 9, coming from the Sharjah Cricket Academy. And
He's been impressive. Half century the other day, can roll his arm. Sharjah, and they got so many options at the moment. Played away nicely on the offside. That back cut. And a good bit of effort from Mohit Kalyan in the deep.
well, they've got a target, one bowler at least from here on, failing which at the current run rate that they're scoring is under 5. Yes, you have 6 wickets in hand, but one of the batters will have to show some sort of intent to get their team to a respectable total. Even 140, 150 can be handy in on such track.
They were 11 for 4. This partnership is looking promising. Still, under 5 runs per over is the current rate. Really struggling to get the ball off the square against spin as well. From this situation, even 120, they will take that.
Oh, absolutely. Sharjah, Emirates Blues, Ajman and Dubai qualifying for the semi-finals, and the result of this fixture will decide who will take on who. At the moment, Emirates Blues are in a spot of bother.
You would want to go into that knockout with full of confidence. But Emirates Blues, time will tell. All of a sudden, that top order is struggling. Kamranatha has been in phenomenal form, especially in the first half of the tournament, but couple of low scores for him. Big concern. The form of Asif Khan. He's a great player. He can rise to the occasion. We all know that, but he'll be feeling the pressure as well. Race, he's been hot and cold, up and down the order. So plenty of questions to be answered by this batting lineup.
Yeah, they'll head back to the drawing board and identify whom they are playing tomorrow, and will chalk out a plan and come with a good strategy, I believe, because they do have that batting lineup. Nasir Faraz also is one of good batters that we have in the UAE domestic circuit. And for Prithvi Madu at the moment, situation is tailor-made. He likes to take his time. He likes to rotate strike, and I think that's exactly what he's got to do for at least 4 or 5 overs. Just a single on that occasion. 9 overs gone, 43 for 4.
.43 for 4. Ibrahim, that first over, he was a bit all over the place. Got a smile on his face, but when he gets it right, he's a real treat to watch. Quickish leg spinner.
Having a bit of banter there, Awais Ali Shah with Masood Khan. Remember, Awais Ali Shah was the ex-teammate of Sharjah. Almost got his team over the line in a crucial match against Abu Dhabi, if I'm correct. So they know the strengths and weaknesses of each other. At the moment, Awais Ali Shah showing his authority, just making sure he's just not throwing away his wicket, just milking those singles and rotating the strike well.
Yeah, these players, they have played with each other and against each other a lot. That makes an interesting battle. Big shot, and he clears long on for 6.
And I reckon that was a discussion before the over. And I'm going to hit you for a maximum. Good connection, and this is good from Awais Ali Shah. It was in the slot. Easy pickings, and he's hammered it into the stands. A welcome maximum for team Emirates Blues. 50 up with that.
Against a very good side. He's showing signs of fight, which we come to accustom with Awais Ali Shah. 28 of 17 deliveries for him. 50 for 4. That ball has disappeared into the stands, and it's been drinks break been called. 50 for 4, back live. Players had rings. And Awais Ali Shah looking good, 28 of 17 deliveries. He's able to attack the spinners. That's the leg side field for him. Square leg, mid wicket, and long on. 4 fielders on the leg side, 5 on the off side. Back foot point cover, sweeper cover, mid off. He'll be looking to tempt him again. Perhaps a good wrong one. Get that top edge. Look at that. The way he holds the bat up high. He goes again, flat batted. Straight to long off for a single. He's looked good, Awais Ali Shah.
Immense power behind the shots. Yet again, look at that. From Awais Ali Shah, a bit of banter between Ibrahim Masood and Awais Ali Shah, trying to muscle the ball, and I think they've recovered well. Asghar Khan, 11 for 4, and now 51. They've managed to stitch up a partnership. We've seen the previous encounter went down till wire, with Fujairah winning by 16 runs. So what ECB would basically be eyeing is to get past that 130, 140 mark. And I think when you have Awais Ali Shah, who's out there for a decent amount of time, they should be able to get it.
Yeah, this partnership needs to go the distance. Prithvi, all he needs to do is just rotate strike. Awais Ali Shah, a lot will depend on him because now he's got his eye in. He's a courageous cricketer who likes the fight. He goes for it. Strong shot. Straight to Saad Amin.
He just has to be mindful not to miscue it. As long as he's getting out of the sweet spot, should be all right. And Prithvi Madu, like the energy he's showing, staying calm and composed, just ensuring he's keeping company alongside of his. Yeah, just playing along the ground for a single that will end the over number 10. Halfway stage, 54 for 4.
Saad Amin will continue. Nicely tucked round the corner. Prithvi Madu. He's got a solid temperament. This situation should suit him. All he needs to be calm and collective and feed the strike back to Awais Ali Shah.
That partnership will mean a lot to Emirates Blues. When you have the top batters collapsing out at the center, you can take that responsibility, raise your hand and say, you know what, Skip, I'm going to do this for you. Ideal opportunity for a youngster like Prithvi Madu. And whilst Awais Ali Shah is looking good, belting the bad balls out of the park and respecting the good deliveries just like that.
He's relishing the opportunity to bat that many overs. Normally he doesn't get that much opportunity. Regular basis batting down the order. So this is a top edge, but no shot fine. Shah comes around. That was beautifully bowled by Saad Amin. Tossed it up. Although it's a dead rubber, but both these teams competing hard and they would want to go into that knockout game with a win.
driven, and the 11 for 4 and now 57 for 4, and those incessant runs that have been scored has troubled Sharjah. It will be exasperating, especially when you knock the top order and that middle order troubling you.
That's not a good sign. When you see those towels are out, trying to wipe the ball off, looking nudge it around the corner. Good work by Vidya. So that due factor is pretty much kicking in here.
Yeah, it makes easier for the batters in the second innings, and that's why I said it's all about toss in such wickets. Toss does matter a lot. Drilled round the ground along the park carpet. It'll just be a single to close out over number 11. 58 for 4.
.58 for 4 after 11 overs. Good little partnership developing. Wes has done the majority of the work. 32 of 23. A few big shots as well. First time in this innings, Khalisha has opted to come in with a pace bowling option. And what option to have? Usama bin Tanveer in your side. A real express enforcer, a wicket taker.
Influential catalyst in the bowling department is Khuzaima bin Tanveer, and please understand, if he's coming to bowl at the 12th over, the kind of superstars Sharjah possesses.
It's also a lot to do with the composition of the side, the tactics, the surface you're playing on, spin playing a big part in you holding back the quick bowlers to mop up the tail.
Usually that's been the way forward for Team Sharjah. Irfan Yusufzai. Wasim Akram at times has opened the innings with a new ball, but predominantly it has been spinners as well.
So many options. Sharjah can afford to put any 11, and that any 11 will be as good as anyone. In this game, Wasim Akram rested. In comes Khuzaima bin Tanveer. They can bring in Farhan Khan if they want. So many options. Oh, nicely picked up on the onside. And the pace of Khuzaima bin Tanveer helps him. Big shot, 6.
String on the pads, easy pickings for Prithvi Madu. That will give him world of confidence. He's been rotating the strike, and when there was a ball in his slot, he's picked it up really well and has found the maximum. Look at that shot. Clean connection. Helped it on its way for a maximum.
Pace can be an advantage and disadvantage, especially as a fast bowler. If you get it wrong, he tests him out again, and he goes all the way again. Courageous hook shot from this youngster. All of a sudden, there is some sort of fight here from these two.
Good signs for Emirates Blues. It's tested with the bouncer, quicker one. He got that connection right, and another one goes for a maximum. Expensive over from Khuzaima bin Tanveer. Prithvi Shaw all of a sudden looking dangerous.
"71 for 4, back-to-back sixes. This will test Osama as well. What he comes up with a length delivery offside off stump. Prithvi Madu looking good here. That name sometime confuses us, Rizwan.
Yeah, Prithvi Madu. Beg your pardon, supposed to be Prithvi Madu, Prithvi Shaw. I wouldn't call him still ex-Indian cricketer, still playing Ranji Trophy for Maharashtra now. Used to play for Mumbai. But what an over for Prithvi Madu.
Got that big 100 of late. What a talent he is, and he'll be looking for reassurance at the highest level. 12 overs done, an expansive one. 72 for 4. Excellent partnership between these two. That previous over is one. The way Prithvi Madu was able to tackle Osama bin Tanveer, that should give him a lot of confidence because he's quite quick.
Loves that pace on offer. And all of a sudden you can see after getting that maximum again, he was tested with a short pitch delivery. That went for a maximum as well. And that will give you world of confidence even if you're playing against a spinner. The good thing is what they're managing to do is they're trying to keep those dot deliveries away, just ensuring they're keeping the scoreboard ticking.
Oh, absolutely. There's a nice tempo to this recovery from these two. Struck hard. He will be little disappointed. Had he beat that Fuseman at extra cover, that might just run away for a boundary.
Perfect field placement. Bowling to his field is Usaid Amin. Imran Munir on duty alongside GB Alex.
Well, surely that was a chance. Looking to play that sweep shot. Got both hands to it. But another let off in the field.
Was half-hearted from Awais Ali Shah. Had ample amount of time. Could have converted that quite easily. In the end, another catch goes down. Oh, you can't afford to put down such catches. And Awais Ali Shah, it was. And a quick single taken. This is brilliant. Good running between the wickets.
Not been great in the field. Couple of let-offs. Kalyan and Sharma normally very, very quick. Last 3 or 4 overs, especially, it's been difficult for Usaid Amin to really grip the ball. Although he's a finger spinner. Oh, outside edge. Was it off the bat? They're claiming, well, he's got him.
Well, he walks away, showing the true sportsmanship, trying to play across the line. And yes, there was an edge, and Khalid Shah does well. And Usaid Amin picks up a wicket here. Another wicket goes down just when we saw they're building up that partnership. Awais departs after scoring 34 of 27. Emirates Blues lose their wicket number 5. 75 for 5. What a time to get that wicket. They've managed to stitch 64 runs. Prithvi Madu and Awais Ali Shah trying to go across the line, an outside edge, and Khalid Shah gulps one. Mohammad Asif walks out to the centre. Played well in the earlier game. Will have to stay till the end. 13 gone, 76 for 5. Thirteen gone, 76 for 5. Khuzaima will continue. It was an expensive over. Prithvi Madu picking up a couple of maximums in the previous over. Azhar Khan takes a break, and joining me in the com box will be Ahmed Khwaja.
Thank you very much, Riz. It's been a good fight back led by the youngsters of Emirates Blues, Prithvi Madu and Awais Ali Shah, stitching together a priceless partnership. And now they have some semblance of hope of getting up to maybe 135, 140, and then really looking to challenge Sharjah here. Slightly frustrating for Khalid Shah, not able to break that 5th wicket partnership for a long time.
Absolutely, that incessant partnership that they have created had troubled the bowlers of Sharjah. There were a couple of opportunities created. Keshav Sharma putting one down, so you can't really blame the bowlers there. Another good delivery. He's cranking up the pace, Khuzaima bin Tanveer.
Yeah, the one thing you can hold against Sharjah has been their out cricket. It's been very poor. Khuzaima dropped a catch, like you mentioned earlier. Keshav also dropping one. Usually very, very good fielders. You don't expect that from them. But certainly Emirates Blues are still on the back foot. They need Prithvi to follow through. He's played a very responsible hand. 26 valuable runs. And he is a good player of pace. Can he use it against Khuzaima bin Tanveer? Oh, full toss, caught him by surprise. Waiting for the umpire's signal. I think it's just about okay.
A bit frustrated with the previous hammering that Khuzaima caught. Full toss, just guiding it towards the deep third region. Could have placed it anywhere, but I think it's the pace that was bowled at. Just that glide from Prithvi Madu.
Yeah, caught him by surprise. Usually you're looking down at the pitch, waiting for the bounce to read the length. Instead, that was coming at just below waist height. Quick bouncer, but it's a wide. This time, Khuzaima will have to re-bowl it.
And Mohammad Asif, did provided that cameo in the earlier innings. Now, I do have a question, Ahmed. They've got a very strong bench strength. I'm talking about team Sharjah, the likes of Dania, Liaquat as well, and talking about Emirates Blues as well. So it'll be interesting to see what sort of team they will have for tomorrow's eliminator.
Completely agree. Of course, there is that regulation. You need to play 2 under 21 players as well. Ayan is one of them. I think Halan might be under 21. I'm not sure. But you certainly need that as well. Striking the bat hard. This time better lines from Khuzaima. Like you mentioned, on a slowish track, he's generating a lot of pace, hitting the bat hard.
Yeah, mixing it up really well. On your screens, the skipper of Emirates Blues, Asif Khan, caught out for a duck today.
3 ducks out of 4 innings. Can you believe it? For the great man. He's just hit a bit of a slump. Pacey delivery, quick single. Good call. Great running between the wickets. Prithvi making sure they made it in time. So it's become a bit of a lengthy over here for Khuzaima. That was dug in sharply. And he made sure he got across. Halan, usually a very good fielder.
And good to see Halan performing as well. So it will be a tough call to make for Khalid Shah tomorrow in picking up the playing 11.
Certainly going to be very tough. Pitched up delivery, couldn't quite time it. But as long as they don't lose wickets, they'll be relieved. 81 for 5. So it's going to be the left arm seamer, Ali Iqbal, marking out his run up from the Sharjah Cricket Academy end. Tell us more about him, Rizwanur Rahman.
He tends to bowl military medium pace, has been a part of Ajman campaign earlier on, and now associated with Sharjah, has been given that responsibility. But what I like about Ali Iqbal is he's got the tendency to pick up wickets, because he tends to vary. He's got different ammunitions up his sleeve, so it'll be interesting how he will channel himself.
Yeah, very similar to Umair Ali Khan in that regards, a left arm version of him. Let's see if he can get it right. The pitch should suit his kind of bowling. Oh, not with that full toss. And excellent fielding by Mohit Kalyan. That could have easily gone past him for 4.
Well, didn't start quite well. Prithvi Madu could have hit it anywhere in the ground, a full toss on offer, just missing his length completely there, Ali Iqbal.
Yeah, rare loosener. Maybe some early nerves. It's its first outing in the D20, that too for a superstar side like Sharjah. So that adrenaline will be pumping. Let's see if we can get it right against Mohammad Asif. Swiped away. There is a deep square in position, so settling in nicely, bowling according to his field.
And Mohammad Asif is one such batter who fancies that cow corner and mid-wicket region. So Ali Iqbal bowling those half-trackers, he has to be mindful. Anything in the slot, especially towards that mid-wicket and leg stump channel, that will be smoked out of the park.
And they have the shorter onside boundary, so they need to make the most of it, really. You can try to overpower him. He's not as quick as Khuzaima. And of course, he's not turning it like the other 4 spinners. But bowling good areas. Another full toss, punch down the ground. Long off was slightly wide, but they've only taken 1. That's poor running.
You've got to capitalize, especially when you have that fielder so wide. You might as well pick up a couple of runs. Still yet to see Irfan Yusufzai.
They're probably keeping him for maybe the 15, 17, 19 or 16, 18, 20, that sort of role to bowl at the death. He's very precise with those Yorkers. Got lively pace. Can be difficult to get away. Trying to run down the track. Vritti Arvind absolutely switched on here. Well, if I ask you, who is the MVP of the tournament? Who comes to mind? I'll ask you to nominate 3 players.
Yeah, quite a few contenders, to be honest. But for me, the top of the ranks by far, it has to be Vritti Arvind, because he's contributed significantly with the bat on tough conditions. And also, behind the stumps, he's been brilliant. He's picked up a lot of catches. And more than that, even the stumpings that he's done.
And he saved 4 runs there. He's got lightning footwork. How did he trap that between his ankles? That is unbelievable keeping from Vritti.
Well, his eyes are always glued to the ball. Look at that. Brilliant from Vritti Arvind. He had a word with him that he's going to stand up, and he's done well. And the second one that will certainly come to my mind is a all-rounder, Ayan Afzal Khan, contributed with the ball, highest leading wicket taker of the tournament, and he's done well in the field as well. Number 2 pick would be Ayan Afzal Khan.
Leading edge will be squirted away towards point. Will be a single. So we'll ask for your third nomination after the break. 85 for 5. Well, here comes the man of the moment, Ayan Afzal Khan, back into the attack. 3 for 5 in 3 overs. That is a ridiculous spell. And that too with the new ball in the power play overs.
I would have expected him to bowl that fourth over on the trot, Ahmed. Given that he's picked those wickets, he's got the team going. But Khalid Shah opting to hold his over back.
Yeah, he's his trump card, isn't he? Will be bowling with the bigger onside boundary. There is the wideish long off and a deep cover, orthodox positions. Then 3-man deep towards the leg side. Mohammad Asif will be looking to tee off if he can. Oh, has he got him? Khalid Shah has given the decision already, but his decision doesn't count.
It will be referred upstairs. And if it's stumped, it will be wicket number 4 for Ayan Afzal Khan.
He missed it by at least 2 yards. That is for sure. Now let's take a look at that back leg. Oh, he's a goner. Vritti Arvind, like a flash of lightning. Before he turned back, the bails were gone.
Brilliant wicket keeping from Vritti Arvind. And that's why he's my number 1 pick. Still waiting for the umpire's call, but I think he's gone.
Oh, he is well shot. Mohammad Asif completely mystified, bamboozled, spellbound by Ayan Afzal Khan. And Khalid Shah maybe has a future as an umpire. Very sharp eye. So 6 wickets down, and Ayan Afzal Khan is on the hunt for his fifer. Mohammad Asif gone for 5.
What do you think would be the message from Prithvi Madu to Nasir Faraz, who's just walked out to the centre? Just stay there. Don't throw your wicket.
Well, I'm quite shocked to see a player of his quality coming in at number 8. Fair enough, you sent Mohammad Asif up to do a job, but this guy is a proper bat. And this guy is a proper bowler. Let me tell you, Ayan Afzal Khan, 5 deliveries remaining to pick up a fifer. Oh, just in front of that silly point sort of position. Get a man in there with the lid on.
You've got to attack. You've got to attack. Brilliant from Ayan Afzal Khan. Set him up really well. And look at that stumping from Vritti Arvind.
Cool as you like. He is Mr. Cool, Vritti Arvind. I wish I could have his hairstyle, to be quite honest. Maybe 20 years ago. Not anymore. Nasir Faraz nervous. Is there an edge? Is there an edge? Not out. It was half a millimeter away.
Well, the batters are being tested here. Oh my goodness gracious me.
Oh, that's as close as it gets. Nasir Faraz had no reply to that one. Trying to back away and will squeeze it into the covers for a single. Otherwise, Ayan Afzal Khan could have bowled 3 maidens in this spell.
I think he's already picked up 25 wickets in this tournament so far. And the second best is Isam Mathew Rabb with 15 wickets. Look at the difference.
He's not even in the ballpark. He's in the next residential area. Ayan Afzal Khan is at Sharjah City Centre and he is at Marina Mall. or something like that. Meanwhile, 2 deliveries remaining. Prithvi Madu. Oh, beats him again. You could make a mini highlights package of the number of times Ayan Afzal Khan has gone past the outside edge.
Well, it looks like his foot is bowling on autopilot mode. You see those deliveries continuously on those channels.
He'll end with a 4-wicket haul, but this has been one of the all-time great bowling performances we have seen in Emirates D20. Ayan Afzal Khan, you are magnificent. 86 for 6. Absolutely no respite for Team Emirates Blues. There was that decent partnership between Prithvi and Awais Ali Shah. Since then, once again, the brakes have been slammed on the scoring. And they're struggling to even reach 110, 120 here, Rizwan.
Well, how can you combat him? How can you need to have a plan. He's troubled batters like Asif Khan Behrooz. Nasir Faraz, 4 overs remaining, fancies pace on offer and needs to get into his elements. Couple of runs there, Ibrahim Masood does the clean-up.
They desperately need a cameo from somewhere. Nasir Faraz, I guess, has to be the one. Just a quick fire, 20 of 12, 25 of 15, that sort of innings.
That's exactly what the management also demands at this stage of the game. Given he does have that short selection that where he can target the onside especially.
I look for that pickup towards the square leg region. And there is the pickup towards the square leg region. Ask and you shall receive.
Calling it right, Ahmed Khwaja. Just what we were talking about. Nasir Faraz. Well, he will certainly look to go big in this over. That is a maximum.
Not a great delivery from Ali Iqbal. Full and on the pads. You need to get it across the right-hander, back of length. Let him cut you towards that deep cover. No problem. You have protection there. But on the pads, with the shorter boundary, you'll be in trouble. And that one has gone out of the stadium. So this could be the big over Emirates Blues desperately need. Desperately with a capital D. Oh, full toss. Swatted. Waiting for the umpire's call. And GB Alex, I think he said the height is okay. Yeah, I think it's okay.
It'll be interesting to watch that, whether the ball was dipping or was at the waist height. But at the moment, Ali Iqbal has gotten away with it.
He's just struggling for control. Maybe there is some dew about it. It is about 10:45 local time, very late in the evening. No breeze at all, so maybe just struggling to grip the ball. Prithvi pulls hard and Prithvi pulls it in the gap. Boundary.
Well, is this the over that they were looking for? Looking confident is Prithvi Madu. Another boundary in that over. Half tracker pulled with authority.
That's a great shot. Sat deep in his crease. He got the length he was looking for and dispatched. Finally, they're moving towards the triple figure mark. It's been a long time coming. Certainly still a below par score, but anything around 135, 140, it could be a fighting game. Waits for it and hammers it, but mid-wicket. Oh dear me! Mohit Kalyan. That was very poor.
Usually is a gun fielder. Mohit on that occasion just did not collect it cleanly, and the ball trickles over the boundary ropes.
Oh my word. He completely missed it. Lazy effort, not really bending over. And Ali Iqbal has been taken to the cleaners. 17 off the over. The big one that the Blues needed. This is a leading edge. And couldn't get there, the square leg fielder. They've got 18 though. Exactly what they needed. 104 for 6.
Ibrahim Masood in the attack. 2 overs, none for 20 for him today. Prithvi Madu goes big. It was in his slot and one bounce into the fence it goes.
Well, what a stunning knock from this youngster. He's taking on all comers. Slightly overpitched. And he had the courage and conviction to target that widest long on boundary. This is a coming out party for Prithvi Madu. Stunning innings.
You're on a tough wicket. You come out and you tend to be a rescue ranger for your team. 43 of 33 for the young man. Ibrahim Masood expensive today.
Oh, inside edge. That was there for the taking. Just couldn't quite maximize it.
He's just trying to go hard on that occasion. Inside edge, ricocheting off the pads. 4 and dot.
Long on, straight to him. Just couldn't time it. Just couldn't get underneath it. And a sparkling innings from this young lad comes to a tragic end.
Yeah, was trying to go over the boundary fence towards the long on region. Safe pair of hands. Usaid Amin picking up in the deep. Prithvi Madu, the rescue ranger, will have to head back after scoring brilliant 43 of 35. 3 boundaries and 2 maximums. Well, he's done his job. Emirates Blues lose their 7th wicket. 108 for 7.
Well, they still have Sanjay Pahel at number 9. That is some squad. Oh, inside edge. It was fuller delivery. But it's not the kind of track you can come in and start smashing from ball 1, Rizwan.
Oh, absolutely. Now, there is an interesting call that Khalid Shah will have to make. Will he go back to Khuzaima bin Tanveer or would he opt for spin? Remember, Sanjay Pahel loves that pace on offer. And likewise, it's the same with Nasir Faraz as well.
Decisions. Oh, that one kept a touch low. Excellent delivery from Ibrahim Masood. 1 for 25 on the day. He's bowled better in the past for sure. But certainly bigger matches to come down the line. Nasir Faraz, 10 of 7. Can he make it 16? Short down the leg side, pulled away. It will be a boundary.
Another boundary. Poor delivery. Ibrahim Masood off colour today. Towards that leg side. And that ball turning away. And easy pickings for Nasir Faraz.
A slight swing of momentum maybe. 113 on board.
$18 overs, 113 for 7. Sanjay Pahal out at the centre. And it will be Khuzaima bin Tanveer. Was expensive in the first over. And now he's got to make sure he doesn't give away too many runs.
Yeah, not been on his A game tonight, Khuzaima bin Tanveer. Can Sanjay Pahal tee off here? Shorter onside boundary. Khuzaima bin Tanveer will need to mix it up here. Pace on. Might get hammered. Wide Yorker sliced. There is a deep point in position. Smart field setting by Khalid Shah. Only a single.
Doing the right thing. I know we all know Sanjay Pahal can hit those big ones. But this was a wide Yorker well executed by Khuzaima Tanveer. And now it's up to Nasir Faraz.
They will be teammates in IL T20 Season 4 for the Desert Vipers. Fangs out. Nasir Faraz, he'll be eyeing the onside boundary once more. Chopped away, back of length delivery. Variations coming in from Khuzaima.
Yeah, off pace and back of length. That's the right approach. Just do not give anything in the slot. That would be running on the back of Khuzaima Tanveer's mind.
10 legal deliveries remaining. Can they get another 25 runs and make this a real humdinger of a match? 140 will not be easy with the kind of bowling resources Emirates Blues can boast of. Change in the field. Third man fielder drop to the fence, so they need to bring somebody in. Square leg is coming in. This needs to be wide of off and back of length, nothing full. Smeared and beats the mid wicket. 4.
Well, half tracker with pace and bounce, and Sanjay Pahal executes it well. He finds the gap and he finds the boundary.
That was dismissed from his presence like a pesky fly. Swatted for 4. Not a good delivery from Khuzaima. The plan once again, go wide of off. You have a deep cover, deep point, deep third. Swing and a miss, better delivery. And in fact, it's an outside edge. He's got him.
Khuzaima is not even appealing there. I thought that was a dot delivery. Sanjay Pahal is gutted. An outside edge. This is a big, big wicket.
Yet another dismissal for Vritti Arvind. What a night he's had. And the danger man, 4 and out. Clearly disappointed. 8th wicket down for the Blues. 119 on board. Shahid Iqbal Bhutta coming in at number 10. He is a genuine bowling all-rounder as well. Not quite out of the middle. So in the end, Khuzaima has restricted the damage done.
Yeah, that was a precious, precious wicket of Sanjay Pahal. Ahmed Khwaja excited for the big semi-finals tomorrow.
I cannot wait. Maybe I'll just sleep in. Stay overnight if they allow me at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. It's going to be the peak D20 action this season. Beautifully bowled, off pace, just nipping in. And they're looking for overthrows. Sloppy cricket from Sharjah, allowing the set batter to remain on strike. In fact, they've taken 2, so he'll be off strike. Final over coming up, 122 on board. Well, this is mighty interesting. Ibrahim Masood is going to bowl the 20th over. What do you reckon, Riz?
I think they've rolled over the dice and they've decided to go with Ibrahim Masood. I would have opted Irfan Yusufzai, but given he's not bowled a single over, they've opted to go with Ibrahim Masood.
Well, I think they've rolled the dice and flipped over the chessboard here. This is a big gamble. Let's see. He does have the bigger onside boundary. Can Shahid Iqbal Bhutta latch on to a couple here? They need runs. Not the way. Beautifully bowled, right on the money.
Yeah, swing and a miss. Again, you've got to get to the pitch of the ball. You just can't go big without any connection. Or the best thing is just feed strike to Nasir Faraz.
Completely agree. That should be the thought process. It's another dot delivery bowled into the pitch and out of his hitting range. Superb bowling so far, and good to see Nasir having a word with him.
And I think that's the best thing to do. Just make sure pick up a single is what Nasir says. And that gamble so far has worked in favor of Sharjah.
The dress rehearsal of a potential D20 final right here. You never know. Swing and a miss again. Nasir Faraz's advice was not accepted.
They're just trying to go for a big shot there, Shahid Bhutta. 3 dot deliveries of the 20th over.
He's missed again. This could be a game-changing over.
Clearly Nasir Faraz not happy. Absolutely not happy. We were expecting at least a bit of 8 to 10 runs in that over.
In the end, we're getting 0. Frustration for the Blues. Googly and just gone over the off stump. And Nasir Faraz is absolutely fuming at the non-striker's end.
He's clearly disappointed. He scored 17 of 10. That should have been the plan. Just pick up a single.
Yeah, he should have refused the second. And it is a maiden to conclude. Big smiles for Sharjah. And why not? We were expecting 10, 15, 20 in the final over. But it was just too good from Ibrahim Masood.
What a comeback from Ibrahim Masood. Gave 29 runs in 3 overs. And that final over, a maiden. This is great spin bowling from Ibrahim Masood.
Held his nerve, mixed it up. And you do feel that Sharjah have more than enough ammunition to get those 123 runs. But we expected that in the previous game as well. And it didn't happen for the mighty Abu Dhabi side. Taking a look at the batting scorecard, it was a disastrous start. 0-1-1-9. That's more like an international dialing code rather than a batting scorecard. but Prithvi Madu batted beautifully, 43 of 35. Awais Ali Shah gave him great support, 34 of 27, and a quick fire 17 from Nasir Faraz.
Looking at the bowling card, they've been phenomenal, especially Ayan Afzal Khan at the top, 4 wickets, just giving away 6 runs. And look at that economy, 1.50. Keshav Sharma, 1 per 10. Ushed Amin picking up a wicket, giving away 21 runs. Ibrahim Masood picking up a wicket as well. It was only Mohammad Halan and Ali Iqbal who could not pick up a wicket. Khuzaima Tanveer picking up a wicket for 28 runs. 5 extras in the tally.
They were 11 for 4 and have managed to stage somewhat of a recovery. Taking a look at the highlights, it was the Ayan Afzal Khan show in the power play. Picking up Asif Khan in the first over. Ahmed Tariq with a poor shot as well, caught at fine leg. Keshav Sharma was hit for 6 by Rais, but then got immediate revenge, chipping one to a sharp catch taken at mid-on by Usaid Amin. And Ayan Afzal Khan was not done, picked up Kamran Atta in the power play as well, sending a statement to the opposition. Then there was that excellent partnership between Awais Ali Shah and Prithvi Madu, taking calculated risks, Prithvi in particular, with some spectacular shots against Khuzaima bin Tanveer. Then finally the dismissal of Awais Ali Shah, and once again the brakes were hit on the Emirates Blues scoring. Ali Iqbal was poor, was taken for a ride. Good pull shot coming in from Prithvi, but he also fell in the pursuit of quick runs. Hit a 6, then tried to repeat the dose and straight to long on. Usaid Amin making no mistake. Nasir Faraz played a good cameo, 17 of 10. Sanjay Pahal was looking dangerous until Khuzaima picked him up, nicking off to Vritti Arvind. It was in the slot and should have been put away. So in the end, 123 is the target for Sharjah to get to that number 1 position in the points table. Can they do it? We'll find out soon. Good evening, cricket fans, and welcome back to the final group stage game of the Emirates D20. Emirates Blues with a very below par score of 122, thanks to the stunning bowling of Ayan Afzal Khan, taking care of the top order. Asif Khan gone for a duck, Kamran Atta 1, Ahmed Tariq 1, Rais Ahmed 9, all the big guns failing for Emirates Blues. Only Prithvi Madu and OS Ali Shah taking them to somewhat of a defendable score in their allotted 20 overs. Azhar Khan alongside me. Good evening, and wow, Sharjah and their bowling was absolutely on the money.
Oh, absolutely. Look at those figures. 4 overs, 6 runs and 4 wickets. Keshav Sharma with the wicket as well. Usaid Amin was tidy, 1 for 21. Raim Masood picking a wicket as well, and a wicket for Husama bin Tanveer. Well, will this be enough? There's enough assistance, especially if Dew just stays away. We might have a game on our hands.
Certainly will be fascinating to watch. And we're still waiting patiently for the Sharjah openers. Vritya Arvind is ready to go. Yes, Khalid Shah is ready to go as well. Like I mentioned in the previous innings, this could be a dress rehearsal for the D20 final. 1 versus 2. You will obviously expect them to be strong contenders in the semi-finals as well. Dubai and Ajman will disagree, but certainly the odds are in their favor.
Yeah, these conditions just gives them that extra bit of edge. The quality of spin they have, and someone like Vritya who can play spin so well, that obviously goes a long way in saying that.
Well, we were just discussing the MVP of the tournament. 2 nominations put forward by Rizwanur Rahman, Ayan Afzal Khan and Vritya Arvind. What about a third nomination? Who comes to mind for you?
Well, plenty of very good performances. Those two certainly leading the chart, and I'll have to get my head around.
Junaid Shamsu, Ansh Tandon. I think those two certainly deserve to be on the short list. Kamran Atta, another suggestion coming in from Riz. Certainly agree, even though he didn't do himself any favors tonight. Nabil Aziz was not part of the playing 11 in the previous game. He's in the squad, handed the new ball. He needs to do something similar to Ayan Afzal Khan.
That's his challenge. Can he do something similar to Ayan? Well, he's got the potential, gets the ball to turn, gets it to bounce, but whether he finds the right length.
Has a lot of self-belief in his ability, Nabil Aziz. But to talk the talk, you need to walk the walk. Let's go. First ball. Immediately turn. They're appealing. But yes, the finger goes up. Vritya Arvind is gone. First ball.
Oh, making room offside off stump. We have drama on our hands here. First ball. He is not quite convinced. Let's have a look. Well. It was well away from the bat.
Kamran Atta was convinced. Asif Khan was convinced. And Imran Munir, more importantly, was convinced. Vritya Arvind is heartbroken. It's a golden duck. He has to accept the decision and walk off. Drama in this final group stage game of the D20. It's done for one once again. Game on. Game on indeed. Usaid Amin coming in at number 3. No Mohammad Halan. They still have that left hand, right hand combination at the crease. But Sharjah have been rocked on the very first ball. Their MVP candidate has been sent packing thanks to this man, Nabil Aziz. Wasn't a great delivery. Chased it outside off. Maybe just the bottom toe end of the bat. 2 slips. Beats him. Beautiful delivery. Drift, turn and bounce.
Ideal start. Making room Certainly, it was well away from his body. That appeal was quite convincing. He's turning square here, Ahmed Khwaja.
Oh, we've seen this already. It's an action replay of the Emirates Blues power play. They were 11 for 4. Ayan Afzal Khan picking up 3 wickets in a flash. Big appeal. Hitting him outside the line. That big stride saving Usaid.
Not a great shot. The ball is turning that much. Could easily top edge one. Looking to go across the line. Outside the line though.
That was turning yards from Nabil Aziz. He is well and truly in the game here. Oh, leading edge. Bit of an outside edge. It was fired in. It was the shooter delivery that he bowls. And even that gripped on the surface.
That goes to show how much amount of spin is on offer.
It's a wicket maiden. If Sharjah can do it, so can Emirates Blues. None for one. Sanjay Pahel, interesting choice. I would have thought it would be Oais Ali Shah, both left arm spinners, but they're going with the right arm seamer. Down the leg side, put away by Khalid Shah, and it's trickled away for 4.
Need better effort. Certainly the effort was there, but not quite the technique to really pull that one in. Poor delivery though from Sanjay Pahel. They need to really keep that relentless pressure which has been built by Nabil from the other end.
A mini cameo could be enough. Maybe a quick fire 25-30 just to release the pressure and put Emirates Blues on the back foot. Khalid Shah, he's had a decent tournament, couple of good innings, couple of failures. Very full, safely punched out towards extra cover, dot ball.
I think that's the way he should play his natural game. We saw Oais Ali Shah came in at the crease 11 for 4 and he's just broken those shackles with a couple of big hits. On a turning pitch like this, you just can't be a sitting duck and hoping that you will get loose deliveries. You got to take a bit of risk.
Deep third and a long leg in position for Sanjay Pahel, who is not express pace. Swatted away, and Mohammad Asif will not get there. Well controlled by Khalid Shah.
Not great tactics though from Sanjay Pahel. On a slow pitch, bowling it halfway down, being such an experienced cricketer as well. That was a bit of a gift.
Yeah, that bouncer did not rise at all. Khalid Shah, even though looking a bit awkward, had plenty of time just to swivel on it. Nicely put away, a couple of boundaries. Eager spectators, even though it is almost midnight here in Sharjah. And we certainly hope to see them for the playoff stage tomorrow. 2 semi-finals. But who will top the table? We'll find out over the next 18 and a half overs. Wide. Freebies. On offer. Special discount.
You've got to be partnering the good work done by the BDCs. Early on we saw relentless pressure from Sharjah and Ayan Abdul Khan, followed by Salabi. That's what you want. Wicket maiden and all of a sudden Sanjay is just giving far too many loose deliveries.
You've seen in the first innings there is turn from both ends. Even Asif Khan could have been useful. Check drive. Mid-off is deep, so they will pick up a single. Khalid Shah is looking in a good groove at the moment. You don't need to reinvent the wheel here. Just copy paste. Do what the opposition did to you. And you have the resources. You have Awais Ali Shah, you have Nabil Aziz. Asif Khan can bowl, Rais Ahmed can bowl, Nasir Faraz can give you spin as well. So let's see if their tactics work for them. Time will tell. Taking a look at the field for Usaid Amin. There is a deep point and a deep third. There's nobody on the leg side at all on the fence. Only a fine leg, a short mid, and a mid on. Wow. So let's see. Anything straight and it will head to the fence. Slashed. And will pick out Nabil Aziz. Good fielding. Gets the throw in quickly.
Batters on this surface, they welcome pace. Ball coming onto the bat, you can just use that pace, but against spin, even getting it off the square, it becomes very, very tough.
Do any of the 22 men in the field and in the respective dugouts think this is a dead rubber? Absolutely not. They are fighting tooth and nail. Pride is on the line. And Khalid Shah, a proud leader as well. Long-term captain of Sharjah. He's faced a lot of heartbreak over the D series events over the last 2 seasons. Perpetual finalists. Bowled him! It's gone through the gate. The in-dipper to the left-hander maybe kept a touch low, but it's crashed into leg stump.
Finally gets the length right. He's been on the shorter side. And a perfect delivery rooted to the crease. It has to be said, there's no real feet movement. Game on here, folks. Sharjah, they've lost 2 early wickets. Both the openers dismissed. 11 for 2.
Mohammad Halan coming in at number 4. He's been in good nick. And they need somebody in good nick at the crease. Vidyarvind gone first ball. Khalid Shah was looking good. Then one just sneaking through the gate and crashing into leg. Nabil Aziz will continue. And taken! Back-to-back wickets. Sharjah is collapsing.
Poor short selection there from Usaid Amin. Why on earth you're looking to play across the line to a turning ball and you've seen the ball to really grip in this surface? This was a pretty much an ordinary piece of batting.
Closing the face of the bat, you know there is turn and a simple caught and bowled. Nabil Aziz is cock-a-hoop, and why not? Sharjah are on the back foot. They're reeling. 11 for 3. Keshav Sharma coming in at number 5. At least they have a few left-handers in their lineup to contend with this man. Oh, that could have been chopped on. Didn't know much about it, Keshav.
He's in a wonderful groove here, but this is going to be not only test for him as far as skill set is concerned, but also sometime he just loses up in the mind bowling to the left-handers.
Solid front foot defense. You need to weather the storm here. You have to survive his 24 deliveries. He can run through your lineup the way the ball is turning with the new seed.
I've got to get a man under the lid here at short leg. It's turning along with that inside edge. Could be a very, very important sort of dismissal, mode of dismissal.
Ask and you shall receive. Immediately there is a short leg. Asghar Khan, you should have asked for $5 million. You could give me 1% also.
Oh, really? Oh, he's going off.
Oh, it's all happening.
Oh, Ahmed Khwaja. Not quite as lucky as you thought.
Yeah, it was Asif Khan who tried on Kamran Atta's lid. He said, no, mate, this is spelling a bit too funky. You keep it. Heaved and dropped. Oh, Ahmed Tariq of all people, the youngster, has put one down.
Well. Can't afford to put such chances down. Pressure was on Keshav Sharma. He tried to go big and a simple chance. You got to take those.
That was straightforward. Lucky escape for Keshav Sharma. Dropped. Very similarly, who got dropped on 0? Kamran Atta. Even though he didn't make much of an impact. So it's a carbon copy of the first innings. Solid in defense, Halan. But my only advice, try to get on the front foot.
Yeah, I can't afford to just hang back. This ball is really turning square here.
He goes big, accepts the challenge, and launched over long off for 6 on top of the bounce.
Needless, to say the least. It was too full. Tried to really push it through quicker. Lost the patience, and he climbed into that one. No turn whatsoever. Terrific shot.
He's a mini power package, this boy. My word, that's a magnificent strike. It's all action here at the D20. 18 for 3. Sanjay Pahel will continue. Back of length delivery. The backward point fielder Shahid Bhutta very close in. They're looking for that slash in the air. Will he give them another chance?
Will he hurt them? That could be a possibility as well, because he's a fine stroke maker, left-hander, Keshav. In a low-scoring game like this, you've got to really hold on to those chances.
Get on YouTube and tune into the Sportside channel immediately. This is another Sharjah classic in the making. Oh, this time playing outside the line of the ball. He's getting that late in-swinger going to the left-handers.
Perfect length from Sanjay Pahel. That's more like it. Bit fuller, playing with the angle bat. Dicey option. Could have easily drag on with that inside edge.
Emirates Blues have been able to build that pressure. 11 for 4 versus 18 for 3. These are not good-looking batting scorecards, but it makes for some gripping D20 cricket. Solid in defense, but the runs have dried up. 123 is looking a long way away.
Yeah, you talk about Sharjah classic. Back in the day, I used to tune into 10 Sports to watch those highlights, and we have those extended highlights, those classic games between Pakistan and India. Used to watch Sahara Cup as well.
Those were the days when we had a full head of hair, plenty of hopes and dreams. Now we are just hanging on. But it's been a Good disciplined over so far from Sanjay Pahel. Wrapped on the pads but clearly high. But that's what I like. He's not giving any room for the left-hander to work with.
Yeah, certainly bouncing back. First couple of deliveries of his spell looked pretty ordinary, but got rid of Khalid, and ever since then he's able to exert that pressure. You want that pressure from both hands.
Absolutely, that is key. You cannot have one bowler building up that dot ball pressure or taking wickets, and you have his partner leaking runs. So far so good. They're below the asking rate. Once again, an optimistic appeal from Kamranatha. But his appeals have worked, so why not?
And you find him going down the leg side though, and then appealing and coming back into position to really have a case. But all those wicket keepers are, sometimes as an umpire, you just can't trust them.
Yeah, they're a loony bunch, that is for sure. Who wants to keep for 90 overs in a day, then go out to open the innings after 40 overs or 100 overs? You need to be a special kind of breed. Hooked away, and chance just in front of Ahmed Tariq. He did put the dive in, but he was never going to get there. Superb over from Sanjay Pahel. It's a maiden building that pressure on Sharjah. Left arm spin will continue, but this time it's Awais Ali Shah. Played a very handy innings with the bat. Very important 30-odd runs. But they need him to step up with the ball in hand. He'll enjoy the pitch. He'll enjoy the conditions. Ugly heave from Keshav. Just needs to calm down. You've been sent in for a specific task. Stick to that. But he's struggling. 2 of 10. Just itching for that first well-timed shot. Oh, he's missed the stumping Kamranatha. He had run halfway down the pitch with a hope and a dream.
2 ashes to get the ball back to stumps. Maybe those foot marks. It just bounced a little awkwardly, but definitely a chance. Couple of lives for Keshav.
He rose too early as well, Asghar, if you notice. Just got carried away. Need to have your wits about you. Big appeal. Hitting outside the line, I feel.
Yeah, another good decision there from Imran Maniri. He's been put under pressure here.
Let's take a look. Yeah, maybe it was hitting the stumps, but impact was not in line. But now he's just decided to heave from the crease. That's a low percentage approach.
Ball turning back to him, so he fancies to really hit with the spin, but it's spinning so far. Even if he middles, it will catch that inside edge more than the middle of the bat.
Flat whipped and splits the 2 fielders. Surgical precision from Keshav.
That's a good shot. He may look a little ungainly at the moment, but he's a dangerous player. That's what exactly these situations need for Sharjah. Few runs to put the bowlers off track.
Not easy to time that. You were getting cramped for room. The ball was turning in. Just swiveled on that back foot. Nicely put away. A rare loose delivery. Oh, the on drive was struck well. And well, nothing is going the way of Sharjah at the moment.
He passes on to mid-on. Some good soccer skills.
Yeah, Champions League is on tonight. Manchester City, are they playing? Because the kits are the same color. Wes Ali Shah, he's another fantastic young cricketer, a real competitor, and he'll enjoy the challenge.
He's a fighter, really. Looking a little bit of discomfort. But Keshav looking to take charge.
Tramping him for room. So in the end, only the boundary conceded. 23 for 3. Interesting choice made by Asif Khan. He's backing Sanjay Pahal for a third over here. Can he nip one more out here and really put Sharjah up against it? Mohammad Halan is a technically sound batter, and he does like that pull shot. There is a long leg in position, and he wanted the two. Keshav Sharma immediately sending him back.
Different tactics here, giving him another over. That means that he wants to get rid of that power play over and then have cushion and rotate those spinners around.
Very similar to the power play endured by Emirates Blues. Early wickets, top order coming and going. Pressure on the middle order. Not a bad idea to look to step out. Will dribble away for a single.
Apart from one boundary, he's really struggled. Keshav had a life already. There should have been 4 down. Fielding, letting down Emirates Blues.
Yeah, Keshav was on 1 or 2 when he got dropped at short mid. In these kind of nail-biting encounters, tight games, fielding could well and truly be the difference. Fine margins at the Emirates D20. Sliced away, good timing and good fielding by the youngster at that deep point fence. He might have a role to play as well.
Yeah. Looking at this surface, Ahmed Khwaja, tomorrow we have 2 semi-finals, and there's a big chance that they will play on this surface. A little bit of repair done by the groundsman, but generally conditions will remain the same.
Yeah, you do expect the heavy roller. Maybe just to ease it out. Time will tell. Smeared away over mid-wicket. Clean connection. And a boundary for Keshav Sharma.
Not a great delivery from Sanjay Pahal. Once again, bowling it into the surface. This is a slow track. Beautifully played. Bread and butter for Keshav Sharma. He does like to hit through mid-wicket.
Yeah, that's his go-to shot when he's looking for a boundary. He's also a tough-minded character. He enjoys the tussle. Reminds me a lot of Nilansh Keswani with his mental makeup. And usually bats at 6, 7, 8. Sent in at 5. So he's been given the role just to provide some runs. Let's see if he can deliver. Good delivery. Fuller, straighter. And yeah, he's up for the challenge. He's enjoying it.
Yeah, he's one of those characters who wants the challenge. Wants the challenge to be taken on. Good defense. He got the power game as well. Not easy conditions, especially when you're batting down the order. All of a sudden you've been pushed up, but a chance which he will definitely relish.
Yeah, he's the kind of bloke you want in your side, in your corner. Hard pull again, but straight to the deep mid wicket. So end of another fascinating power play session. 31 for 3. Well, that was an entertaining power play to say the least. Wickets and runs. Nabil Aziz getting Vritti Arvind. First ball. Big appeal. Eventually, the umpire acquiesced. Khalid Shah was looking good. A couple of boundaries. But then a dream delivery from Sanjay Pahel. Hooping in and knocking over the leg stick. And next ball, Nabil Aziz got Usaid Amin. Halan played a fantastic shot over long off. But there was Keshav Sharma, who played his part as well. Couple of boundaries well struck. He did get dropped when he was on 2 by Ahmed Tariq at short mid wicket. How costly would that prove to be? Time will tell. As Halan and Keshav look to stitch together a partnership. Asking rate is just 6.5, so they can afford to take a bit of time. And they certainly will need to take time on a difficult batting surface. Awais Ali Shah into his second over. Just sneaking down the leg side, a direct hit. And Halan could have been in trouble there. That was a sharp single. Kamran Atta, remember, he's already missed a stumping of Keshav Sharma as well.
Can't afford to get run out here at this stage. Little mini recovery here. This partnership is just looking to establish. Halan is looking good.
And you know conditions will ease. Awais Ali Shah knows that perfectly well in his long partnership with Prithvi. Arm delivery, very nicely watched. There's two things when you want to play spin. Either you get right forward to the pitch of the ball or as deep as possible in your crease.
Couldn't agree more there, Ahmed. It's about the certainty as well. You got to be very, very clear in your thought process and eager to get to the pitch of the ball, or you just break up the length and go back just like that, even though it is just a chip shot. And you spoke about the conditions easing out. More than those conditions, it's about two batters. When they get in and get comfortable, then they make the batting look easy.
You want to frustrate the opposition, deny them those consecutive wickets, make them toil and think about what's happening here. Why are we not picking up wickets? Why are they still at the crease? And give that confidence to the dugout. Was shaping up for that big drive, not quite. Offering a lot of flight here. It was Awais Ali Shah really throwing it up.
Hasn't got the ball to really bite off the surface as yet.
He goes aerial, but that miscue has saved him from picking out that long off fielder. Risky shot from Halan.
Not easy to hit from the crease against a turning ball unless it is really full.
Oh, that has been whacked over cow corner. Clean as a whistle from Keshav Sharma.
Finally gets one in the slot and uses his reach. Typical left-hander slog over long on for 6. This partnership is looking much in control now. 7 overs done. 41 for 3. $41 for 3 after 7 overs. And this partnership looking good here for Sharjah after a very difficult start. In the first few overs they lost 3 for 11. Chance goes begging. It's going to be change of voices. Rahman, welcome back.
Thank you very much. Evenly poised at the moment. 7 overs, 41 for 3. Both the batters looking good, especially against paces. And Asif Khan, the skipper of Emirates Blues, opting to go with Shahid Butta. I would have expected one more over from Nabil Aziz. or Owais Ali Shah, for the matter of fact. As we know, it's a turning track. Maybe Rais Ahmed could be handy, or Nasser Faraj, or Asif Khan himself.
He's got few options left in the tank. I'm sure he'll look to go through those options. But yeah, Nabil Aziz, I was surprised he was taken away from the attack after 2 overs.
Remember, Ayan Afzal Khan bowled 3 overs on the trot. Beautiful delivery, full length, just steered away for a single. This is wonderful cricket from both the teams. Fighting it out every single run. Keshav Sharma looking good, 19 of 22 for him. Got 2 maximums. Halan, another batter who's looked promising in the tournament ever since he's been a part of Team Sharjah.
Oh, absolutely. Makes a fascinating contest between bat and ball, and the ball is dominated. Spinners having a big say in this year's D20 edition.
Yeah, it's all about just spending time at the crease, especially in low scoring encounters. It's all about applying yourself, giving time out at the middle. And I think they have developed that partnership, and as long as they can just carry on with the current run rate, they should be home quite comfortably.
That required rate is not an issue. It's about just absorbing the pressure, getting the job done. Shahid Bhutta has got to produce something special here. Oh, just like that. That was a wonderful nip backer.
Brilliant from Shahid Bhutta. It has perplexed Mohammad Halan on that occasion, millimeters or inches away from the off stump.
Very good delivery from the tall, lanky fast bowler. It does hit the deck hard. It's got the express pace. Shahid Bhutta. We haven't seen the fast bowlers in this tournament really having a big say, but some impressive performances coming through. Oh, what a shot! He does like it. Shot. And he hammers him over square leg for 6.
That will give him world of confidence. Look at that shot. Half tracker with pace on and straying towards the pads. And there you go, Mohammad Halan with a massive maximum.
What a feeling it is always to hit one right out of the screws, especially at this venue. It does give you that extra bit of feel playing this iconic Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Wrapped on the pads, looked pretty straight, and he's done him with a full length delivery. What a response from the big quickie. After being pulled away, he goes full and straight. You miss, I hit. That's dead.
Beautiful delivery. What a comeback and what a way to answer. Getting Mohammad Halan. We are in for a contest here. Another one goes down. Wicket number 4 for Team Sharjah. Great bowling from Shahid Bhutta. Mohammad Halan departs after scoring 17 of 12, 51 for 4.
.51 for 4. partnership was beginning to take the game away from them, but broken by Shahid Buttar. Ayan Khan. Don't miss Afzal. I know, Rizwan. It's Ayan Afzal Khan. Who can forget him? The way he's been bowling. Perfect opportunity to once again come up with a solid knock as well.
You still not answered the question raised by Ahmad Khwaja. Who is your third contender for the most valuable player of the tournament?
Well, thanks for reminding me once again. Junaid Shamsu, without doubt. With his all-round skills, I think he's bowled really well and he's been influential at the top of the order. The way he's played, the way he's really turned the fortunes around for Ajman.
There you have it. Top three from the Combox. Ayan Afzal Khan, then it was Ritya Arvind, and now Junaid Shamsu to the tally.
It won't be official though. Let me make this pretty clear to the viewers. It's up to a lot of people, think tanks, to take that call, the officials. But I'm sure these guys will have a big say.
Absolutely, and I think Ayan Afzal Khan thoroughly has done well. He certainly deserves it with the bat, with the ball. He'll be facing the first delivery. Just letting that go. Mohammad Halan, what a setup by Shahid Buttar. That maximum, and what a way he's come back. This game is truly alive. It's not over until it's over. And yet again, those wickets that you bring in would allow you to create those dot deliveries again.
Perfect delivery. Just like tasting his own medicine there, Ayan. Perfect delivery. Past the outside edge, followed up with a nice forward block. 9 done, 52 for 4. $52 for 4. Oh, nice leave. Keshav Sharma wants to give impression of his defense, that leaving technique on offer. The situation allows him to do that.
He's got the foundation laid for the team. 4 wickets down, he's looking good. And Ayan Afzal Khan does have that composure and temperament to take the team over the line. But I think we are in for a nail-biting finish here.
Especially when you have Ahmad Khwaja involved in the Combox. Plenty of super overs in the past. I remember a year ago, not really sure exactly what was the year and the edition, but twice in 2 days he said this could be a super over and exactly pan out that way.
And he certainly sets the standards up there in the Combox. Quite energetic, always vibrant, and is good with numbers.
I was heading home in both of those games, but had to stay in with to partner Ahmad Khwaja.
You always want to go home early, Asghar Khan. Just a tap and a single.
Well, it all depends on Sharjah, whether they can get over the line with overs to spare. 53 for 4. Shahid Buttar, good little spell coming in from the big fast bowler.
That required run rate slowly inching up close to that 7-run mark, and that's exactly what Emirates Blues would be hoping for. And with that, it will create that extra bit of pressure. Ayan Afzal Khan still yet to get off the mark, but fancies such situation. He loves to deliver under pressure.
Oh, loose shot offside off stump. Width was there. He was looking to play that square cut. Extra bit of zip off the surface.
Especially when you've represented the national side, there's always a bit of extra bit of expectations from you as a player, whether in the bowling department or the batting. And Ayan Afzal Khan would love to thrive on this, would want to take that responsibility. But remember, he's been player of the match in many occasions, already picked up 25 wickets. So he will back himself today.
Another pacey delivery. And why not? He's got the talent. A solid knock here will certainly be a contender for the man of the match in this game. But good stuff here from Shahid Bhutta.
Yeah, in a low scoring game, you've already contributed 4 wickets with the ball and probably about 20 odd runs. And if you can get your team over the line, there you have. You will be the most valuable player of the match.
Last ball of the 10th. Again, the lack of pace in this serve is not helping his cause. 10 done, 53 for 4. Players will take drinks. Back live, 53 for 4 after the drinks break. Nawaz Ali Shah will continue. He's going to bowl his last over. We haven't seen Nabil Aziz. He may just rotate from the other end. Big shot through the leg side. And he's been dropped. Can you believe it? It's gone for 6 as well.
Yeah, the opportunity was created. We always anticipate something to happen after the drinks break. Awais Ali Shah is gutted. That should have been taken, or at least that should have been, you should have saved that boundary. Instead, it has flown over the boundary, ropes for a maximum.
Nicely worked around the corner. He's played well, just like Awais Ali Shah. He likes to take few chances. Dropped twice. This could be the difference in this game.
Yeah, in fact, it has been. He's been dropped twice, and every single run will haunt them down. Ayan still yet to get off the mark, but doesn't get bothered. He's not one such batter who gets succumbed to the pressure. Takes his time, slip in place. That was a good hit from Keshav Sharma in his slot. He was hitting to the longer side of the boundary, towards the onside. Ayan Afzal Khan goes up in the air. It's gone aerial, and a catch has been taken.
Duck for Ayan Afzal Khan. Perhaps not required at this stage. Trying to play that big shot. Wonderful reward here for Awais Ali Shah. Difficult shot to execute when you're looking to play that slog sweep against the turning ball, and a good catch in the deep. Ayan Afzal Khan disappoints with the bat. Sharjah in trouble. 5 down for 60. $60 for 5. 2 slips in place. Mohit Kalyan. Oh, close past the outside edge.
Rais Ahmed and Sanjay Pahal in the slip cordon. It was a good wicket for Awais Ali Shah. Just when we were talking about that he's taking his time there, Ayan Afzal Khan trying to go aerial. Oh, that was close. Fall short of Sanjay Pahal. A dot to finish the over. 11 gone, 60 for 5.
Asif Khan finally introduces himself into the attack and starts off nicely around the wicket. Still no Nabil Aziz.
Just holding him up a bit. Keshav Sharma goes aerial and will find the fence, bisecting those 2 fielders at mid-wicket and long on region. Keshav Sharma gets a boundary.
That's a good shot. A half tracker from Asif gets the treatment. That was a hit me ball. All he had to find the gap and nudges one on the onside to pick up another single.
Talking about the bowling options that Emirates Blues possesses, they have Nasser Faraz. Rais Ahmed can roll his arm. Qasim, will he be given a chance? Not too sure. Nabil Aziz has got 2 up his sleeve. And Awais Ali Shah. So, couple of options It depends upon what Asif, the skipper, would opt to go for.
Attacking option would be to bring back Nabil Aziz. He's a big turner of the ball. You got to think that way, Rizwan. Bowl the opposition out. You need 5 wickets, 5 good balls.
Oh, absolutely. Keshav holds the key. He's the batter who's made the difference so far. Scoring at 100 doesn't matter. It's a low scoring encounter. Another heave towards the onside. Just a single though. 12 gone to 67 for 5.
67 for 5 after 12 overs. There you have it. Rizwan, you got your wish. It's Rais Ahmed.
Yeah, can be helpful. Can he create some sort of turbulence here? Does pack a punch with the ball as well, Rais Ahmed. And Asif Khan opting to go with Rais from the Sharjah Cricket Academy, and Keshav Sharma still opting to go for those big shots. And why not? He doesn't want to get that net required run rate above 7.5 or 8. That's the key. Mohit Kalyan just arrived at the crease. And remember, these players have played so much of cricket together. Good delivery, right on the money.
Yeah, he's more than handy, Rais Ahmed. Very much underrated for his bowling is concerned, but decent control, being a leg spinner. Not a big spinner of the ball, more over the top, but gets nice top spin. And if there's turn on offer, he does time to time get it ripped past the outside edge. Easy action as well. Half tracker, and not quite out of the middle there for Keshav Sharma.
Yeah, that was spinning. Was trying to hit with the spin. Didn't quite time it. Towels are out. You can see the dew factor about. Poor delivery. Just gets away with it. A bit of bounce on that occasion from Rais Ahmed.
He does get that bounce. He'll be aiming those foot marks. Can he rip it past Keshav Sharma here? Oh, down the ground. Clean strike. Attempted off spinner. Over pitched. And beautifully played by Keshav.
Yeah, missing his length. It was in the slot. Easy pickings for Keshav Sharma. Keshav Sharma goes down the ground for a boundary. It's been a good over. 8 runs already off it. Yeah, in the slot. As easy as you like. Played with soft hands. Just a single, quick single taken. 13 gone, 76 for 5. 13 overs gone, 76 for 5. There will be change in the com box as Asghar Khan takes a much deserved break. Joining me will be Ahmed Khwaja, evenly poised at this stage.
Fascinatingly poised indeed. Keshav Sharma playing a blinder here, 43 of 40 on a very difficult wicket against a high quality bowling attack, but they just seem to be short of spin options. Hence, using the part-time spinners hasn't worked for Emirates Blues. Shahid Bhutta back into the attack. Quick single. Yeah, just couldn't produce that shy at the stumps at the non-strikers end. How well has he batted?
Absolutely. He's taken that responsibility. And as you rightly mentioned, that lack of spin options for Emirates Blues could well be the decisive factor as they move into the eliminators tomorrow.
Certainly has been a topsy-turvy game, full of twists and turns. But does feel like Sharjah are in control at the moment. Barely. Mohit Kalyan, you need a technically sound player like him at this stage of the game, just to give company to Keshav.
It's all about staying out there. The required run rate well within the reach, and looking at the field, he's got complete vacant offside field, especially covers long off. Well, the idea would be to go towards that extra cover region and to clear that inner circle.
Required run rate just below 7, so maybe they don't need to take a risk at this stage. If there's a boundary ball on offer, go for it. Oh, that one kept really low. Caught him by surprise.
That was a good delivery. Yeah, at times when you hit certain areas, we've seen the ball keeping low. 45 required, and both the batters, they've played for Fujairah earlier on, Mohit Kalyan and Keshav Sharma. With the departure of Ayan Afzal Khan, a lot would rely on these two batters.
Yeah, that familiarity certainly helps in communication, running between the wickets. Shahid Bhutta, can he just produce another breakthrough here? Plenty of conversations going on the sidelines. Meanwhile, a slight break in play as Kamran Atta seems to have done damage to a finger there.
Smiles all over. Dr. Kiran heading back to the cabin, hails from Hyderabad, has always been part of the D series, especially the D20 and the D10.
Very hard-working personality, keeping an eye on the health and well-being of all 6 D franchises. Bit of a thankless task, but we could not have this tournament without him, for sure.
Oh, absolutely. And quite a well-known name back home in India as well, Dr. Kiran.
Yeah, and has a great passion for the game. Even though he's not based in the UAE, always flies in for these D series And he's certainly done a fantastic job. Not easy. A lot of niggles, a lot of hand injuries, finger injuries. Occasionally, of course, getting hit on the lid as well. Attempted Yorker. And they took a chance. Once again, a misfield in the outfield from Emirates Blues. That has been the trend for both teams for some reason.
Yeah, just have to be spot on with the fielding. Every single run matter, as we always say in a low scoring encounter. But Shahid Bhutta has delivered well. He's put a lid on the scoring, just given away 12 runs into his third over.
Shown a lot of quality for sure. Has that pace, has that strategy, thinking fast bowler. And he's just contained them in the post power play phase. Oh, just to the left of that short extra cover. Rais was half interested. Mistimed shot from Mohit Kalyan, just itching for that first boundary.
45 for Keshav Sharma. 5 short of his personal milestone, but that would not be on his mind. His short-term goal at the moment is to get his team over the line.
Absolutely. Personal goals are very much secondary at the moment. He's played a really, really good hand. Would want to finish the job. 43 more required. Bowled him! The leg stump sent cartwheeling. A poor shot playing across the line. And Shahid Bhutta does the trick for the Blues.
The commentators, because just we were praising him, trying to play across the line. Shahid Bhutta providing that much needed breakthrough. This is a big, big wicket. Keshav Sharma will have to depart. Mohit Kalyan not happy. 45 of 44 for him. 4 boundaries and 2 maximums. Sharjah lose their wicket number 6.
So Khuzaima bin Tanveer is really the final hope for Sharjah with the bat. They have a longish tail. So these two in the middle will need to get the job done. Nabil Aziz bowled into the pitch, tucked away by Mohit Kalyan. He's played some good cameos right throughout the D20 for Sharjah. Needs to produce one again.
Tough it will be against Nabil Aziz, but I tell you what, one of them will have to fire. Khuzaima bin Tanveer just arrived at the crease. Given the required run rate now mounting up over 7 runs and over, they would certainly fancy their chance, especially with any looseners.
Especially against the spinner, I'm sure Khuzaima will take a chance. Right on the money and good front foot defense first up.
It'll be interesting to see what Nabil Aziz has up his sleeve against Khuzaima bin Tanveer.
Bowled him! He's gone right through the gate. Grip and turn. And he's knocked him over.
What a delivery from Nabil Aziz. He has flighted through the air and has outfoxed him completely. And look at that celebration. Thigh 5, says Nabil Aziz.
That was a ripper. Absolutely no chance. And Sharjah sink further. 81 for 7. Well, now it's become very, very tricky for Sharjah. We're now into the lower order batters. I won't say tail enders. Irfan Yusufzai, he can hang around, but with the amount of vicious turn on offer, it's going to be tough. What a ball to go through Khuzaima's defense.
That was a peach of a delivery from Nabil Aziz. And the idea was right from Asif, the skipper, to hold him back a little bit, and is delivering that yet again.
Nicely whipped away. And he will get off the mark safely. Yeah, there's nothing much you can do when the bowler is bowling it quick into the pitch at 88, 92 clicks. And it fizzes past you and crashes into off stump. That was truly unplayable. 3 for 9. So he's doing his impression of Ayan Afzal Khan. Is there an appeal? A half shout. But the damage has been done in the over. 82 for 7. Asif Khan will continue. Oh, just that quickish off break. Not looking to turn the ball big. Just keep it on that off stump channel. Oh, nicely punched away. So Mohit Kalyan perhaps can trust Irfan Yusufzai.
Yeah, he does have the tendency and ability to hit big boundaries. But I think the best thing for him to do is just let Mohit Kalyan take as much a strike as possible.
Yeah, it will have to be a one-man show really for the next 41 runs. Big shout. Maybe just straying down leg. Did get squared up.
Tough job for the umpires as well. Lot of appeals. Kamran Atta quite animated behind the stumps. That was definitely drifting down the leg side.
Just trying to keep it simple, wicket to wicket. Let's take a look here. Ooh, that was close, but maybe just shaving past that leg stump. So even Asif Khan is getting some mischief off the pitch here. Well, extravagant shot. That is a low percentage approach.
Looking at the field, it's got open field towards the onside, especially towards that mid leg side. This has gone up, and that will be a maximum in the slot. Mohit Kalyan delivers with a huge and humongous maximum.
Yeah, that's much more like it. When you can slam the ball over cow corner, why look for the reverse? That was right out of the screws. Towering 6.
Much needed for Sharjah, much needed for Mohit Kalyan to get going. That was a massive hit.
Just 34 needed. A couple of those and they'll be home. But that is easier said than done. Right in the block hole. Absolutely no length offered by Asif Khan on that occasion. So 34 needed of 24. 89 for 7. So Nabil Aziz, he's bowled a match-winning spell here. for Emirates Blues. Mohit Kalyan still standing in there between victory and defeat. Irfan Yusufzai, very experienced player, even though he's young in age, needs to keep his wits about him. Yeah, looking to apply himself. That's good. That will give confidence to Mohit at the other end.
Yeah, good, solid defense. Still within the reach, the required run rate.
Well, just as I was saying, he's keeping his composure. He's fallen over, looking to hit that out of Sharjah.
Just some words of wisdom from Asif. It has been referred upstairs.
Yeah, made a complete mess, but to be fair, never really left the crease, kept his back foot down. But I would suggest just push it into the covers for a single if you can. Oh, that was short. Just got through his shot a bit early.
Yeah, those dot deliveries aren't going to help them. We've seen that final over from Ibrahim Masood. Maiden over.
Bowled him. It was the arm ball that kept low, and Nabil has 4.
Yeah, yet again succumbing to the pressure. 3 dot deliveries on the trot, and then the arm delivery coming from Nabil Aziz. Straight through and hits the leg stump. If Irfan Yusufzai will have to walk back. 8 wickets down, our team Sharjah.
So Ali Iqbal coming in at 10. Still doable, 34 needed of 20. But Mohit Kalyan just needs somebody to hang around with him. And maybe he can get it done. Oh, this is straight up. Oh, that would have been his 5th. Great effort by Nabil Aziz.
He gave it all there. And looks like in the process he has hurt himself. Full commitment. Was trying to go big. Backpedaling, never easy. He got his hand to it and goes through the hands.
Slightly comical. I think his pride has been hurt more than any actual injury. What is Ali Iqbal thinking? Let Mohit Kalyan be the one. And smartly. Oh, there could be a run out here. It's a run out by Miles. Jibby Alex raises the finger. A suicidal single.
Just to get back on strike, Mohit Kalyan took a risky single. Shahid Bhutta was ready in an easy one for Kamran Atta to knock the wood down. Another one goes down. The 9th wicket falls for team Sharjah. Ali Iqbal will have to depart.
Well, now it is a Herculean task for Mohit Kalyan. 33 needed. And we're down to the final pair. Shahid Bhutta. One Yorker could end it all. 2 for 13 on the day. He goes length and he's going to refuse the single, and understandably so.
Good outing for Nabil Aziz. Did provide those much needed breakthrough, and even Shahid Bhutta quite impressive with the ball. Being a seamer on such a wicket, he's done well.
Yeah, I think all of the frontline bowlers of Blues have done a great job. Awais Ali Shah, Shahid Bhutta, Nabil Aziz. Everybody has played their part. Sanjay Pahal with some key wickets as well. And now it's looking mighty, mighty difficult for Sharjah. Oh, what a fielding effort by Ahmed Tariq. Fantastic. There was a thought to pick up 2. No chance.
5 maximums is what would be running on Mohit Kalyan's mind. But how can he get them? Singles, obviously it's the last wicket, we can understand that, but he needs to find some way of finding boundaries, Ahmed Khwaja.
Yeah, good luck. You're on a solo mission here. Ibrahim Masood will not be able to do much. Firm looking punch, but once again he sends him back. Emirates Blues have got all the bases covered, and looks like they are very likely to be top of the points table till the semi-finals tomorrow.
And those dot deliveries helping the economical figures of Shahid Bhutta. 3 dots on the trot. They need at least couple of maximums in the last 3 deliveries.
And a single to retain the strike. Ibrahim Masood is certainly aiming for cow corner. Shadow batting. In shadow batting, everybody is Sachin Tendulkar and Brian Lara. I've never seen a bad shadow batsman in my life. Straight to short third. So this is becoming more and more difficult for Sharjah.
It's just waiting for that poor delivery. Shahid Bhutta is not going to give you them. Anything in his slot, half tracker, Mohit Kalyan has the tendency to go big.
Been an excellent over so far. Remember, Shahid Bhutta would have been disappointed he faced that maiden over in the 20th, but he's more than making up for it. 2 crucial wickets, especially that of Keshav Sharma, completely changed the balance of the contest. Chance! And put down Rais Ahmed. That was straightforward.
That should have been taken. That was high up in the air. You had ample time to cover the ground. Flat batted shot. And that reverse cup Aussie style just could not hold on to it, Rais Ahmed.
Well, that was rather comical in the end. Both teams, the fielding has been below par. This is not the kind of exhibition you want to put on in the knockout phase. Dropped catches, missed opportunities could be the difference between silverware and going home empty-handed. Very nicely played. Ibrahim Masood survives. Excellent outing for Shahid Bhutta. 2 for 14 on the night. 32 needed. So Sanjay Pahal, can he land one of those block hole Yorkers and seal the deal? It's a miscue, or is it? Or is it? It's a sixer. Well, you wanted 5 of them. That's the first one.
It's all about self-belief for Mohit Kalyan. That was a quicker one. In fact, it was a slow one. And Mohit Kalyan gets into action, gets into his elements, and goes on the top of the roof.
What a magnificent strike. That was just a whip of the wrist. He's got some willow in his hand. 26 needed of 11. A couple more and the complexion of the match will change. He'll have to do it alone though. It has to be a one-man show.
Oh, absolutely. 26 of 11. Can he get a couple more in this over? Found the replacement ball now.
It's been out and out entertainment today. When we arrived at the ground, we thought, okay, it's dead rubbers. They'll go through the motions. Nothing of the sort whatsoever. Fujairah pulling off a unbelievable victory against Abu Dhabi, defending just 120 odd. And now it's going to be very likely that Emirates Blues will defend this 120 odd. But you never know. Sharjah are fighting right till the bitter end. They have not given it up. Mohit Kalyan has not given it up. It's been a topsy-turvy game. This has gone up. Long off will not get there. And the single is refused.
Quicker one hurried on to Mohit Kalyan on that occasion, hitting the mid of the bat. And just a dot delivery.
Well, if he can hit one more here, maybe panic will start setting in with Emirates Blues. Maybe you might get a few extras to help his cause. He goes big. And it's travelled into the side screen. 6 more.
What a shot. What a shot from Mohit Kalyan. As easy as you like. We are in for a cracker of a contest here.
That is outstanding. One knee down and up she goes. Clean and concise. Now then, that smile has certainly been wiped off Sanjay Pahel's face. 100 up. 20 more needed of 9.
Fighting it out till the end, Mohit Kalyan. Backing himself. Remember, 4-5 dot deliveries in the previous over. And he's covered it up.
Over extra cover. 1 bounce 4. So not just maximums, boundaries as well.
Oh, he peppers that area, the extra cover region. Just shimmy down the wicket and look at that. Mohit Kalyan is putting up a show here, fighting it out till the end.
Can he do a Ben Stokes? Headingley 2019. Could it be Sharjah 2025? It's not been a good over from Sanjay Pahel. He's missed his length consistently. Too many slot deliveries. 16 more required. Flat bats it down the ground. Ibrahim Masood, you need to survive 1 ball.
Fasten your seat belts. We are in for a good contest. Remember the other day, Siam Khan, 15 runs were leaked in the final over.
It's almost 1 p.m., 1 a.m. UAE time, pardon me. I read the clock upside down. And we still don't know what the semi-final fixtures are for tomorrow. 2 teams waiting to know what's going to happen. Solid as a rock. The best front foot defense we've seen today. 15 needed of the final over. Game on. Mohammad Asif has not bowled a single over in this game. And now he has to step up to the plate for Emirates Blues. Medium pacer. He has the experience, but the pressure is on. Third fine leg in the circle. Everybody else deep on the fence. He smashed it for 6. Mohit Kalyan, are you about to pull off a miracle?
Flat batted. Not too sure if it was the right approach to give to Mohammad Asif. As easy as you like. Well, he's got 3 out of 5 already. 3 maximums out of 5 that we were speaking about.
That was too easy. Horrible delivery. A loosener. 9 needed of 5. Mohit Kalyan is keeping Sharjah alive. What a match.
A lot of chirp behind the stumps from Kamran Atta. Ibrahim Masood, well played final delivery of the previous over. 9 required of 5 deliveries. Kamran Atta standing up. It's all happening here.
Unbelievable game. What dead rubber. This one is truly alive and kicking. What is the game plan? The keeper is coming up. Kamran Atta up to the stumps. But it's not like he's charging down the track. He will hit from the crease. He can hit from the crease.
Well, he's bowling his first over, Mohammad Asif.
Second ball loading. He's gone high. Is it far enough? Oh, it's gone over. Just over the head of Nabil Aziz. 3 needed.
Pyrotechnics on display here from Mohit Kalyan. What a shot, what a connection. At one point of time, we thought Nabil Aziz would have taken it. But that's gone over the boundary ropes.
It's another horrible delivery. Halfway down the pitch. No pace, no juice. And it's burst through his hands. In fact, it's a boundary. We almost getting carried away in the com box ourselves. It's 4, not 6. So 5 needed.
5 of 4 deliveries. Straightforward.
Well, if he drives the ball in a gap, will he look for 2? Or does he want to finish it with a 6? What is going through his mind here, Rizwanur Rahman?
Well, if it's an opportunity to collect 2, they will collect 2. But I think Mohit Kalyan will not hold back.
I would just tell Ibrahim Masood, just wait. I will hit another one. What a game. 5 needed of 4. Asif under pressure. Heaved away. And they have not taken a single. I think it's just going to be 3 baseball swings. That's all.
5 required of 3. 10 runs already of the over. Words of wisdom from Asif Khan to Mohammad Asif.
Oh dear me. What a game. The best day of the group stage has been the last one. Pure box office entertainment. He goes over deep cover. And he's won the game. Mohit Kalyan, the hero for Sharjah.
And what a way to finish off the innings. Backing himself up and finishing the game in style is Mohit Kalyan.
Sharjah take the W. Sharjah take the points. And Sharjah take the glory. Short, wide, crashed over point. Shorter boundary. Into the stands. See you later. Good night. And it's the home team who topped the table. What an exciting game. Sharjah winning with 2 balls to spare and only 1 precious wicket in hand.
Well, entertainment at its best. What a way. At one point of time, we thought it was all over. Mohit Kalyan backed himself up. And what a way. He's sealed the deal for his team, Sharjah.
You called it, Rizwanur Rahman. It was 33 needed and you said we need 5 sixes. He hit 4 of those and 2 boundaries. I hope you can accept that.
Absolutely. As long as you can get your team over the line, it's always happy days for the boys.
And we do it all over again tomorrow when the playoffs begin. So we've got it locked in. It's going to be Sharjah versus Dubai. And it's going to be Emirates Blues versus Ajman. Nothing to choose between the four teams. It's anybody's D20. It's all up for grabs. What a pulsating contest. Absolutely ridiculous game of cricket. There you can see 0-9-1. Nothing coming in from the top order. Mohammad Halan with 17. Keshav with a well-made 45. But Mohit Kalyan 45 not out of just 28 deliveries. And well played Ibrahim Masood as well for that final wicket partnership.
Another toll-free number at the top, 091, but it was Keshav Sharma and Mohit Kalyan contributing, believing and backing themselves up. 4 extras in that tally.
Well, in the end, not having enough spinners was the undoing of Emirates Blues. Nabil Aziz with a heroic spell, replicating what Ayan Afzal Khan did for Sharjah. 4 for 10. Unbelievable numbers. 1 wicket apiece for Sanjay Pahal and Awais Ali Shah. Shahid Bhutta 2 for 14 did his part as well. But looking at that fifth bowler, Asif Khan, Rais Ahmed and Mohammad Asif, those are the ones that got clobbered, and in the end they could not get the job done. Well, this entire game was a highlights package, Rizwanur Rahman. Nabil Aziz turning it on with the new ball in the power play. If Emirates Blues were 11 for 4, then Sharjah were 11 for 3.
Yeah, I took that responsibility. Then it was Sanjay Pahal picking up the wicket of Khalid Shah. 3 wickets in quick succession, 11 for 3. And it was Mohammad Halan providing some boundaries initially. And they started to stitch up a partnership from there on. Keshav Sharma was elegant. He was looking absolutely brilliant. Just timing the ball well, getting those, keeping the scoreboard ticking. Then Mohammad Halan went out. Then the wickets started falling at regular intervals.
The pressure started to tell on Sharjah. Keshav Sharma was swinging away from one end, but then he got cleaned up by this beauty from Shahid Bhutta. Uzama got an unplayable ball from Nabil Aziz. But then when the overs of Nabil Aziz and Shahid Bhutta finished, that is where the problem started for Emirates Blues. They were looking for backup options. Ali Iqbal run out. It was 90 for 9 at that stage when Mohit Kalyan went absolutely berserk, smashing 6 after 6. This one was one bounce over the rope. Mohammad Asif given the responsibility. First ball was flat batted down the ground, and that is when the pressure built. Then this hook shot towards long leg. Nabil Aziz could not complete the catch. It went for 4, and then the final bro crashed over deep cover and into the stands to seal an unbelievable game in favor of Team Sharjah.
Mighty pleased with the effort that Mohit Kalyan has put in. He didn't bother celebrating. What a match it was. Went down till the wire. Emirates Blues batting first, 43 of 35 from Prithvi Madu. Awais contributed 34 of 27. Nasir Faraz contributing 17. Ayan Afzal Khan was pick of the bowler, 6 for 4 of 4 overs. Keshav Sharma 10 for 1, and Usaid Amin contributing with a wicket, giving away 21 runs. And in response, fireworks from Mohit Kalyan towards the end, sealing the deal for Team Sharjah, topping the table. Keshav Sharma contributing 45 of 44 and much needed 17 from Mohammad Halan. Nabil Aziz picking up 4 wickets and Shahid Bhutta 14 for 2 and Awais Ali picking up 1 wicket for 21. And in the end, Sharjah winning by 1 wicket. Well, that's how we have from the comm box. We will dive into a short break. On the other side of the break, we'll have Asghar Khan with the post-match presentation.
Welcome to the post-match presentation of match number 30, the last league game of the competition, Emirates D20 2025. Emirates Blues batting first, 122 for 8 in 20 overs. Difficult batting conditions, spins playing a big part. In reply, Sharjah just getting over the line with 1 wicket in hand in 19.4 overs, 124 for 9. A wonderful victory for Sharjah. And alongside me is our match official, Mr. Bashir. He's going to hand over the trophy to the player of the match award, which will go down to Kalyan. 45 not out of 28 deliveries, 2 fours and 5 sixes. Single-handedly won the game for his side when they looked down and out. 32 run stand for the last wicket. Mohit, बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो आपको. इतना अच्छा मैच एक मुश्किल कंडीशन में जिताने के बाद आपकी फीलिंग?
नहीं, मेरे को पता था पहले ही, मैं इस मैच को पूरा कैलकुलेट करके चल रहा था क्योंकि बीच में कोलैप्स हो गया था. बट मैं एंड में जानता था कि ड्यू जैसे जैसे पड़ता जाएगा तो स्लोवर बॉल जो बहुत ज़्यादा रुक रहा था, तो लेटर नाइट वो इतना रुकता नहीं है. और मेरा जो प्लान था, जो मैं देख रहा था, वो सही बैठा. और लास्ट में हम सब ने देखा कि फास्ट बॉलर्स का जो स्लोवर बॉल था वो ठीक बैट पे आ रहा था, इसलिए द कैलकुलेशन आज फिट बैठ गई.
आउटस्टैंडिंग परफॉर्मेंस. कल के सेमीफाइनल के बारे में क्या कहेंगे?
कल बस अपनी बेसिक क्रिकेट, अगर ये टीम जो मेरी टीम है खेलेगी तो मुझे नहीं लगता कोई डिफ़िकल्टी होगी. कोई कुछ फैंसी चीज़ें नहीं करेंगे. और अपना इस विकेट पे क्योंकि बेसिक्स फॉलो करना बहुत ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि इस विकेट पे अगर 70 पे कोई आउट नहीं है तो 75 पे 4 होने में टाइम नहीं लग रहा है. तो अगर जितना बेसिक पे रहेंगे तो वही टीम ऊपर रहेगी मेरे हिसाब से.
Go well, Mohit. All the best for that big semi-final. Well played.
Thank you so much.
That was Mohit Kalyan with his outstanding performance, which really sums up Sharjah's campaign so far. They are very, very good side and hard to beat. Do join us for a thrilling day coming up tomorrow, where we got 2 semi-finals back to back. And till then, it's goodbye from Sharjah Cricket Stadium.